And welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this your other host, Dice the Barber.
And back in the building with us, we got my man, Mr. Chuck Walton.
Yay.
What up, dog?
Man, West, y'all. What up, man?
First of all, since we've been here last, we've had Christmas, so happy merry belated Christmas to you guys.
To y'all.
And we've also had New Year, so happy New Year, man.
Happy New Decade,
you done hit the first show of Barbershop Talk Like This in 2020.
It's a pleasure. It's a blessing. I'm glad to be back.
First show.
Funny thing is, I was over cutting Josh's.
I didn't even think about that. Of the new decade, the first show of the new decade, nigga.
Yeah,
new decade, baby. Happy new decade.
Hell yeah, I was over cutting Josh, and he called Josh up. And I heard him talking. I like, you ain't calling wish me a happy New Year,
yeah, that
dog.
shit was funny. Dude.
You ain't calling wish me a happy
And it was
New
loud
Year.
where I was at, right? So I'm talking, and I'm thinking I'm talking to Josh, and then this fool, I didn't even know Trey was on the phone. I'm like, wait. I'm like, this don't sound like Josh. he just kept saying, you ain't telling me happy New Year.
I know you're like, who the fuck? And he got a distinctive voice. So I know he was like, oh, this motherfucking Trey.
Yeah, he definitely got the distinctive voice. I was like, oh, this Trey.
This nigga Kush walk in late. This nigga late on the first show of the new decade.
Hey, first show of the new decade.
Is that how you start off the new decade?
I'm gonna let y'all know. I might not even come for this one. I just realized our game started 1:40. You know, and y'all know how y'all get down. We in the playoffs.
I mean, look, you see it.
Trey chilling. Trey ain't got no game today.
Ain't got no game.
He moving with impunity today. He ain't even had to think
about
it.
You know what's funny? I was driving over here. I was like, damn. I'm like, we doing the show at noon and the games is on. And then I thought, I'm like,
Trey ain't got no game.
He on the bye week for real.
Trey nor Dice got a game. They don't even respect my game.
All season,
it wasn't even about that, Kush.
All season, everything went around when the motherfucking game was on.
Facts.
Look, Kush.
The Bears and the Chiefs game
Kush is popping in my ear.
Oh, my bad. Specifically, the Bears and the Chiefs game.
Okay, look, here's the deal. It's not on me or Dice. You have to blame this one on Paul. Paul texted with the time. Paul said, can y'all do 12 to 2? So I said, you know what? I don't have a game. You know, my boys have a bye week. And since the last time we was here, Dice.
Oh, yeah, because
and Mr. Chuck.
What's happening?
We done beat the shit out of them motherfucking Bears.
Yeah, y'all did. Man. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, because I was talking shit that day. I thought they was gonna come out there and play, but these motherfuckers, they actually came out there and played like a team. Like they wasn't going to. Like they knew they wasn't going to the playoffs anymore.
The Bears that day, yeah.
Man, look.
Yeah, like I was like, they playing like a team that they ain't.
The Bears, we got to get rid of Mitch, man. That's
Hey,
we got to get rid of Mitch, man. It's simple.
Can we take this shot and then continue?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get one.
We're gonna come back.
Let me get one.
What you want?
You want vodka or
you want tequila?
Tequila. Water.
What you sipping, Dave?
This vodka.
Okay.
That's what he gave me, so I gotta sip what he gave me.
I feel it.
It seemed like
that will empty shortly.
It seemed like
move right on.
Nah, this ain't gonna be. That's a lot, nigga.
He's not gonna know.
We
seen him kill something like that before.
All right.
It was Johnny
So
Walker.
as y'all know, first thing we do when we kick our show off, we like to thank the Lord for waking us up this
Amen.
week. Thank the Lord for waking us up today. Thanks for bringing us into a new year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hope
A
that
new
all
decade,
of us,
a new decade.
And I pray that all of us have a blessed year this year. You know what I'm saying? My man got a new baby coming.
Yeah.
So you know, I want to
Congratulations.
send a special blessings out for him and his family and to all of our families, man. And
Amen. I appreciate that. Yeah.
And the shot for the new year. Salud,
my niggas.
Gentlemen.
Let them know I'm on water today, baby.
Yes, he is on water.
Woo!
That water tastes good going down.
Anyway,
Hydrate.
like I was saying though, we was here last time, the day of the game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the Bears and Chiefs.
I got
game.
so lit that day.
Nigga,
I
what?
went home. Listen, I went home.
And you telling us he wasn't lit. I was like,
Listen,
nigga,
I
this is the
went
drunkest
home.
I ever heard you, nigga.
Hold on, check it out.
Hey, the name of that episode should be Trey channels his inner Dice. You know?
That nigga probably slept through the game and woke up and seen they won and hit me up.
I didn't even see it coming. That was the funny part. So I went home, nigga. I'm watching the pregame shit.
You was
nigga,
I got here too.
I was watching pregame shit, nigga, then I fell into a coma.
Right.
I woke up, it was like 6:30. I'm like, oh shit, I'm looking at the game,
That nigga like, oh
nigga,
yeah, we beat
I
their ass.
see we winning. I'm like, shit.
Over with.
Fell out, nigga. I would wake up probably like once every quarter and I realized we was winning.
This nigga sent out one text.
I think I might have saw one touchdown. I just so happened to wake up at the right time, like, oh shit.
That's when you sent out that text.
No.
Yeah.
He sent out one
he
text
sent out that one text. We whipped your ass like we should.
That was when I woke up. That was when I woke up. I didn't wake up till like 9 o'clock. Nigga, I woke up at like 9 o'clock. Nigga, what was that?
Everybody ringing
ain't
off
me.
right now.
That's some
ringing.
iPhone
Yo.
shit.
It's ringing off.
I'm in the middle of my podcast.
This nigga
What?
Whoa. Violation, Dice.
Whoa.
That's how we starting the year? That's how we starting
It's my daughter. I gotta answer it, nigga.
Gotta pick that up.
You ain't gotta have you could have had that on vibrate.
Gotta pick
you
that
would've
up for
screamed
baby
on
girl.
us.
It's still gonna come through there that loud.
Oh,
You know what I'm
it's
saying? So
FaceTime.
like,
It's
yeah.
FaceTime, my bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm having my.
That's why, look, we actually got audible, loud ass laughter from Paul on that one, nigga.
Right.
You
P
know
Money,
that's
what
a
up,
vi-
man?
You know that's a violation of Paul.
But back to Trey drunk ass.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year,
Oh,
P.
this nigga.
Yeah, so Happy New Year's, Paul, man. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man.
So look, damn. Oh, I was gonna talk about some other playoff games this week.
Well, wait,
this
because we
weekend.
got to talk about that same Sunday. We went ahead and handled them goddamn Cowboys that day and made sure that we was good to get in. You know what I'm saying? Because that day you remember when we left, we was in the middle of that game.
You a Philly fan?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Eagles and my boy Jordan Howard, man.
That's right.
They gonna get some work today, man.
Yeah.
Who y'all play today?
Seattle.
Oh man, Seattle gonna beat y'all ass.
We're at
gonna be
home.
Nah, I think Philly
We're
gonna
at
win.
home. We're at home.
I get it.
That's the toughest game of the first round for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
It could go either
way.
for
Listen,
real.
I thought the Bills was gonna beat the Texans yesterday.
Man, come on, you don't ever bet against D Watt now.
Nigga,
You know better than
That
that.
was a
man.
good
Come
ass
on now.
game.
It was a good game. It was
That was a
game.
good
Can't
ass
go
game.
against D.Y., baby.
I would like to go ahead and send a shout out to all the Patriots fans. Thankfully, you bums will be sitting at home early this year.
So-
And I love the fact that they ended that game on a pick on Tom Brady.
See, and that's the
I
reason.
love that.
And that's the reason
You
why
didn't
he
even
won't
know.
retire.
I didn't
Yo,
even know.
listen.
I went home.
didn't
I
know?
got wrapped up. Listen, damn, dog. I went home last night. I was watching the game on my phone, and then I stopped at the grocery store to get some food.
And forgot
I
all
went
about
home,
it.
Forgot all about that.
Nigga, they
shit,
lost 20 to
nigga.
13.
Nigga,
Nigga.
listen, but it was better. It was better. I love how that game ended because they punted the ball and dropped the ball right there on the one. And usually coming on the field, we done seen throughout history, Tom Brady was finna march that ball down the field.
Wow.
Nigga, that nigga dropped back, and on the first pass he threw, that
I don't
shit
even know
bounced
how-
right out his
I don't
receiver's
even-
And-
arm
and-
and
totally forgot about
straight
that.
into
And it
you.
was
I
his
don't know
former
how you forgot
teammate.
about that.
Dog.
Nigga.
And it
Nigga,
was
like-
his former teammate,
Oh,
Logan
that was
Ryan.
so
Right,
beautiful.
right, yeah,
That was so
yeah.
And it was his former teammate.
Who is Lewis?
Logan Ryan,
Logan
Oh,
Ryan.
Okay.
former Patriot.
Yeah, nigga, but I will say it wasn't
but that-
necessarily his
Tom
fault.
coming back
But
though.
look,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But look,
For
that's
sure.
the
For
reason why
sure.
he is
He
coming
gonna
back.
come back and play for
Listen,
the Colts.
you can't go out and retire on a
pick
pick six,
Nah,
nigga, in the
nah,
playoffs.
Not
No.
a pick six. Not a pick
Drew,
six.
what up?
No, I mean,
Why?
but the thing is, they
should've
never.
retired last year.
But
agree.
listen
Went
to
out
this.
on top
Listen to
with
this. That
six.
they never made it to the.
He shouldn't have been there last year.
They never made it to the Super Bowl when without having a bye. They always made it there when they had a bye.
They've never played. They haven't played the entire time that we've watched them. On
You know
that
the funny
first
thing
week
is,
of the
see, he
playoffs.
should have went out last
Well,
year.
that's
on
why
the
they never made
interception. So my dumbass nigga lined up offside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should have ended the playoffs last year
Yeah.
with an interception, but my dumbass nigga
Gooch,
lined up
what up,
offside.
baby?
Yeah.
So since
legend.
my daughter called, she said to say something. So obviously there's like a lot of girls out there that like to be pissed on because she said,
Wait, what?
Listen,
Hold on, time out.
listen.
My niece said that?
My daughter, she said talk about being Peter. She said this girl went to the Poconos and got peed on twice out there and didn't
froze?
think two thoughts about it. And I don't know. She said that this one girl likes to eat her dude's butt because that's where the G spot is at. This is what she wanted me to talk about.
All right, so
Hold on.
this is ironic that this is coming up today. This is
Here's the
ironic.
thing. I mean,
And then look.
we have to have a better segue. Like,
Yeah, that is not a good
There has
transition
to
for
be a better
football.
segue.
And this
My
one, my
called,
daughter-
she said, "Let's talk about girls getting pissed on." Like, what kind of segue is that?
I'm
dog?
like, no, I mean, like, R. Kelly is he's messing with little kids, but you know, some of these girls like that shit.
Getting pissed on?
I guess so.
I got one homeboy
She
in
said
life.
she said she was calm
I'm gonna
about
have to
it.
remove
I got
myself
one
from this
homeboy in
combo.
life. I got one homeboy in life.
Whoa.
I
One
just gotta listen.
that ever said to me that he did that to a girl, and he's
Whoa,
a huge
Ari,
R.
what
Kelly
up?
fan. But I don't know no niggas. I would
wouldn't-
actually gamble that everybody sitting at this table has never not once thought of
Pissed
pissing on a chick.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Like, why would I want to piss on you?
Exactly. I don't even get why that makes. I don't get why that makes sense.
Trey, what it do, man?
I don't know why that makes sense.
We do know somebody. We ain't gonna say no names, but he tried to shit on somebody. Ain't that what he's?
He tried to shit on somebody?
from the shop.
I don't know.
Wow.
You know who him.
I gamble that I know who that is.
I don't
First chair.
Time out.
Not the owner.
Listen. But without, because I don't want to get involved with incriminating anybody or anything. So that's
Well,
a conversation.
the criminalization didn't happen.
You have to bring me
This
up
nigga
later
the dry
on.
snitch
nigga.
to the height
I
of
know,
dry
right, nigga.
snitchivity right now.
This nigga Dre,
This
nigga.
nigga just went Drake.
Hey, did you watch Power?
Yes,
Okay.
nigga. Yes,
Real quick.
nigga.
We're gonna transition into
Into
Power
Power,
real
nigga.
quick. Real quick.
I
Oh
like
my
how
God.
they're doing it.
Listen,
I like how they're doing
yeah.
it. I like how they're doing it.
Yeah, they didn't piss on nobody. Like they're gonna give each person's story basically to
Leading
up to
what
who
happened.
shot it. And they said that he is dead.
I'm glad.
So he is
glad.
dead.
How he
Niggas
went
dead.
out was amazing.
Like the nigga, listen. You could not have ended that show and not have killed that nigga.
Yeah, he
You
had to
understand
go.
what I'm
Had to
saying?
go.
That nigga had to go.
He had to go.
had to
I
go.
knew he was gonna go for sure, and I thought they was gonna pop him at one of them lights. When
Hey,
he
but
saw
I
Tommy,
like
thought
how-
he was
but-
about to
But
go.
it took away 3 suspects. It took away
Him.
Tommy, it took away Dre, and it took away the cop.
Right.
No, but she wasn't in the lineup.
Cop wasn't in the lineup anyway.
No, but yeah.
The Fed nigga was.
Yeah.
The Fed
Right,
nigga.
so-
Now, I mean, so now it still leaves
Him.
his wife.
Reed.
It still leaves his son.
Who did it?
It still leaves who else?
I don't think it's gonna be none of them next
It
year.
ain't none of them. It's his girl, nigga. It's the girl. It's the
I
girl
know.
he was fucking with, man. I'm
It's
telling
either
you.
the girl he was fucking
Because
with,
ain't
or
nobody-
the-
because
or
ain't
the-
nobody-
or the-
ain't nobody
or the
thinking
nigga that
that.
want to fuck with Tasha. That the one because he's like, I'll take care of your husband. I done dealt with people like that before.
But
you know what I'm
I mean, but the thing is, I don't think he's that relevant in that show to be the one to
That's
do
why
it.
they
No,
would
no,
do it.
no, no, no.
Moving exactly.
No,
That's
no.
why they would do
There
it.
is no moving forward, nigga. They
Moving
come with the
forward is-
Moving forward
prequel.
is
It's a
to
prequel.
nah.
So it ain't no
moving
moving
forward
forward.
is a prequel, but it's also they might be setting up Reed.
Nah, nigga, they
Nah,
might
but
be.
this is what
We
we
know
do know
for
is there's
definite
a
is a
prequel.
prequel,
Yeah,
nigga.
we do know there's a prequel.
You know what I mean?
but
So
we don't know there's a
there's
reason.
supposed to be.
So
a
that's
bunch
why I
of shows
say.
coming
So
off
that's
that
why I
show.
say. So that's why I say I don't think it's him because he's not that relevant in that story to end like that. That girl though. Now I mean, it's gonna be something to where he probably killed somebody of her family member or maybe an old husband or something like that, and she's gonna be the one to take him the fuck out because nobody's naming her at all. But they did show her saying something at the end. Whatever the fuck she said, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they didn't put her in the lineup, but they did show her.
Oh shit. They killed the chick that was the witness. They killed the one chick that was the witness.
Who? The Spanish joint?
The one Spanish joint.
Nah, the girl sister.
The one that he had paid.
Yeah.
The one
Nah,
that,
not the girl
no,
sister.
not Angie's
Nah,
sister. The other chick
from
that
the
was
very beginning.
Oh
from
yeah,
the very
yeah.
first
The one who was supposed to go to
episode.
court.
Yeah, that he
Oh, yeah.
gave the money to.
Yeah,
he
Ghost
did
nigga,
went back
they
and
shot
killed
her.
her. Yeah,
They shot her in the apartment, nigga.
Yeah,
You don't
they
remember?
went- yeah.
Tommy
yeah.
killed her, nigga.
Yeah.
Was it Tommy or Ghost? Tommy killed.
What y'all think about
R.P.
Spank
Ghost,
snitching?
man. R.P. Ghost.
What y'all think about Spank snitching?
Right, R.P. Ghost. He said I don't even like to say, but R.P. Ghost.
R.P.
nigga.
Ghost, man.
It's funny
I know
what they
that much.
said to Spank to get him to snitch, nigga. That shit was
What
hilarious.
Spank do? What?
He snitched.
On who?
Tommy.
Oh, Spank. Yeah.
Spank was like, yeah, nigga, if you know, you might want to check out such and such murder.
Oh yeah, he about to get murked.
No shit.
That nigga about
But
to get
Spank-
murked like a motherfucker.
Spank
Yo,
and,
your old boy came to his cell. He was like, come over there. He helped him burn the nigga up and everything.
I'm saying.
Dre went out bad, nigga.
Dre went out.
His mom shitted on him, nigga. Like, she said, I will make sure that she don't grow up like you.
Man.
Like, nigga, we ain't trying to
I
help you
thought
get
his
the
mom
fuck
was gonna
out.
kill him. They prolonged his death though, like you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
nigga,
Every
they
time you like,
stretched
he's
it.
like,
Yeah, I
It
thought he was
dope,
gonna
though.
die.
It was
That's what
dope.
I'm saying.
It was
I thought
dope.
he was gonna die at the light with his girl. When he
Yeah.
pulled up in the gas station, I thought the Russians was gonna roll up on his ass again. I ain't think it was the cops.
They
coming
stole
for
that.
his ass.
They stole that shit from Casino. You know what I mean? Was it Casino? That was
I don't know.
Casino-ish. No, I
Well,
mean,
anyway.
when no. The shit with Al Pacino and
Dice.
Robert De Niro.
It's all good.
There's a bunch of them movies.
Right.
I'm about to say.
There's like 4 or
It's
5
all
flicks,
good.
nice.
It's all good.
About 10,
He
11 of
went
them
one with
things,
Al
boy.
Pacino.
All right, Chuck.
Some of my Goodfellas.
Nah.
Al Pacino,
The
what?
one where they had the shootout with the cops and shit.
Oh, was that Heat? That's
Yeah,
Heat.
Heat. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
Remember at
and
the
the
end
end,
when he
yeah,
didn't
Heat.
want to leave and
That
shit?
wasn't as good as
Casino
Heat,
for
though.
Heat.
No,
That
it wasn't as good
Heat.
as Heat. It's the same ending though, how they tried to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he got caught. Like nigga, you should have went
Both
back.
classic movies.
Yeah, Heat
is classic.
But how
been
the fuck this
classic.
nigga confused Heat with Casino? That's all
I couldn't.
One is
I
a
couldn't
full
think of
blown
it.
mob flick.
Yeah,
and-
Right.
and-
No.
one is
Yeah. I
some
was saying
bank
casino.
robbery
Then I was like,
Shit,
nah,
Heat
it wasn't
happens
casino.
here. Heat's in L.A.
But I caught myself. I said it wasn't
No,
casino.
no, you didn't.
I did.
He said,
Anyway.
no, you didn't.
So Chuck
you.
said
Fuck
he
you,
had
man.
Chuck said he had some new shit that he wanted to talk about and inform us of. I don't even know myself. This is all gonna be
Brand new.
Brand
We
new.
hearing it, y'all hearing it. First.
Yeah, man.
First things first on the first.
Yeah, first things first, man. You know, I just wanted to come and officially, you know, announce to the world that I'm the brand new co-host of Barbershop Talk Like This.
Damn, cuz she took you out.
Kush ain't been here in like a month anyway, so
No, real talk. No, so speaking of R. Kelly, man, I'm looking at the promo for the the Lifetime piece.
Yeah.
And it just got. I was just thinking, right? I was like, man, I gotta call my dogs, man, because it's like I just want to know why we keep attacking like us. You know what I mean? I feel like
I've
like,
said it with Bill Cosby.
I was like, yeah, we took Bill out of here now. You feel me? We took out. We tried to take Mike out. You know what I'm saying?
Both.
Both.
Tyson and Jackson.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then now we in this situation where, they obviously they taking, Kel's gonna be, they trying to take him out
Kel's
too.
been. They tried.
You know.
He's done.
But my thing is like, why y'all focus on all the, because the industry dirty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's all, all races, all colors. There's a lot of different people doing this type
They
stuff.
just want to
you know
bring
what
us
I'm saying?
down even more, bro. Like they want to highlight when every time one of our celebrities do something big, but whenever one of their celebrities do something big, there's no big highlight on that shit. It's like, nigga, highlight all that shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. What I'm saying is, how do you believe a lot of this stuff? Like, I don't even know what to believe anymore. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
every day is something.
I
they
mean-
could put something on Trey next week, and I wouldn't know.
I
The
mean,
thing
the
about
media,
it
the
is-
media,
You gonna know.
the
Everybody
media
know
is
me.
the media is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like
The media is
probably,
crazy.
it probably wasn't 15-year-old girls, but they just saying it's 15-year-old girls.
Nah, we seen the tape, nigga.
listen.
We seen the
This-
tape.
this-
We all seen the
this
tape.
Is what I do. know.
We
just
saw
saying.
the tape.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Or some of y'all saw the tape.
This is what I do know. I've been knowing R. Kelly been doing this shit since I was in high school.
But it ain't. I'm just saying.
Time out. Just hear me out. Now, my thing is, people didn't get mad then, and they allowed him to continue to do music, and they continued to dance. Then they came with the video. Boom, video hit. This nigga dodged another bullet. dropped
pissed
another-
on a girl.
Dropped another song. Niggas forgave him
Nigga,
again.
we
They
was
listen,
Fiesta
listen,
and
Let 'em
2 years
finish.
later.
and they dancing again, and now here we are, and this is where they lose me is now because somebody decided they're gonna put together this documentary or whatever you want to call it, and I'm not saying that these people are not victims, but it's like y'all been knowing this, y'all let him ride free, and now because you see a documentary of somebody's story and them telling you in graphic details, now you want to get upset. It's like, I'm not riding with you on that because y'all let this nigga ride this long, so why you attacking him now? You know what I'm saying?
How?
And I'm not saying the nigga. I don't know. Listen, personally, I'm just happy my family's not involved. None of my
And no
kids.
shit like that, right?
Listen,
How?
'cause I don't honestly. I really don't know how to feel about this shit. I really don't give a shit. Tell you the truth.
I'm gonna ask
You know what
every
I'm
one of
saying?
y'all at this
I
table.
think everybody has.
When y'all
some-
was in high school, because I pointed this out when the R. Kelly shit happened too. When we was in high school, every one of us knew that pretty ass girl in high school that might have been 10th or 11th grade that had a nigga pulling up to the high school
Absolutely.
after
That was
school.
like 30
that
some
was
years
like
old.
25, some shit, selling
Yeah.
dope, had a car, had money, and she was she get the flex because she got, and nobody said shit back then.
Right.
Yeah.
No, and we all know. I know in
We
my
all
own
know-
high
we all
school
know that
in
one girl from
particular,
the hood.
It was at least a handful of them girls.
Right. Right.
It wasn't one. It was
Yeah.
a handful, and usually they
They
was the
thought it
ones
was-
coming
they
out of
thought
9th
that
grade.
shit-
They was
yeah.
fine as
They
hell,
thought it
looked
was
like they was
cool.
grown, and next thing you know, they had
They
a
thought it
grown
was cool,
boyfriend and
right.
shit, and that was cool.
And the
We never said shit.
No, we might have hated on that nigga and be like, oh this.
Oh
old
yeah,
ass
nigga, we
fucking
hated
her,
because we
man.
didn't have the shit that he had to pull her ass.
Right, it's
But,
like
you
this
know,
old ass nigga fucking her and shit, man.
So
That's
you used to
fucked
have
up.
to-
guess
you
what? He
used to have to
gave
take
her
the
a
ride
baby.
and usually that chick got pregnant, and that's how it went on, and that was a norm for us back then. We didn't have any issues with it, which is why when the R. Kelly Aaliyah thing happened, I was like, well,
It was normal shit.
This is normal shit.
But the thing is,
first child came from a 16-year-old. This nigga was 25
my thing
years
is,
old.
my thing with this whole R. Kelly shit is, if this shit really is happening, why ain't these dads killed this motherfucker yet?
Or at least step to this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Something. Like, I don't give a fuck about what kind of security you got, nigga. That's my motherfucking daughter.
That's why I say,
nigga.
to me personally,
like, it's like, nigga, you might be murked by now, nigga. Like,
that's why I say I've always
me.
felt like everybody in that situation has some blame to share, from the parents who knew about, like as
right.
Put it this way, you don't molesters just don't, especially molesters, niggas who molest several children. You know what I'm saying? That shit just ain't no secret, and like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say niggas that molest. Just say people who molest.
When I say niggas, when I say niggas, that's what I mean, people. So,
well, all right.
I'm gonna tell you
in this situation, we talking about R. Kelly being targeted.
Listen,
let's not say niggas. Let's say
I'm
people.
okay. I'm gonna make it very clear. When I say niggas, I'm not speaking specifically
He means
of
people
color.
in general.
I mean people in general.
Yeah.
All of y'all niggas.
But
me.
people might not understand. I know what you mean.
Okay, that's why
So
I'm letting
just
them know.
explain.
I'm letting them know right now. There's white niggas, there's black niggas, there's Asian niggas, there's Mexican niggas, there's all kind of niggas.
There's I'm about to say there's female niggas.
You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of niggas. So when I say niggas, sometimes you gotta understand I'm talking about
That means it could have been the
everybody.
dog.
I'm talking about that Pope.
He
that
could have been
nigga.
the dog.
You understand what I'm saying?
Tell that nigga don't shit on
the
my
dog,
phone.
right? The
But
dog.
I
that
bet you
nigga.
won't call God
dog.
nigga.
That is my nigga.
I bet he would. He would say, nigga, that nigga,
You know what
God
I'm
bless
saying?
me. He would say that. He would say that. He would say that.
I'm not. And I
Trey
don't
gonna
say
be
it-
Trey
And I
at the
don't
end
say
of
it.
the
And I
day.
don't say
Right.
it in a disrespectful way, and he knows that. You know what I'm saying? But because for real, when I say
God
my
look
nigga,
back and
when-
say my nigga.
When I say my nigga, if I refer to you as my nigga, that's my nigga.
Facts.
Right.
Then that means
That's
you.
your-
That
that's-
means you got
that's
my
the term-
back.
that's your term of
regardless. You understand
endearment,
what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he dropped it.
Is it a fumble?
Nah, he ain't even
Yeah,
catch it to
so
hold.
I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. Understand that. So my term. So some of y'all might get mad at me, be like, I don't like that he say that nigga. But hey, you know what? That's how
That's
I do,
Trey.
nigga. You know what I'm
It
saying?
be like, you
So-
ain't my nigga.
Exactly. Anyway,
That's Trey.
you know, made me forget my whole damn point. What I was.
R. Kelly.
Anyway, yeah, whatever.
Molester. You were saying molester niggas if it's a molester
That's
nigga.
what I was
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. If put it this way.
So are
if
y'all
you
gonna
know-
stop? Y'all gonna stop listening to his music?
No, listen, me personally,
I
and
did.
people get mad
I
when I
did.
say this.
I
I
did.
no, you know why? Because his music is a part of my memories of what I came up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I unfortunately, man, we listen to a lot of people who do bad shit. You understand what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's
So,
my point. We
my-
never
Are we
really know
aware?
anybody.
Are
We
we
don't know
aware?
anybody.
If you're
and my,
not
my
aware.
thing is
Yeah.
this.
Right.
And my thing is this. I personally understand how to separate your talent from your personal behavior.
No, you don't.
understand what
No, you do not.
what you talking about?
Kobe Bryant.
I mean, but no, even Kobe Bryant, I tell you,
I've known you a
but
long
I-
time.
But I say I respect him as a player. I don't like him as a,
Human.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anyway,
But do you know Kobe though?
no, I don't. You know, and I'm saying,
But that's my point though. Like, so, like, hold on. Like, I'm a Kobe. I'm a diehard Kobe fan,
Me
right?
also.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my. Him and Mike is neck and neck for me. I
Yeah,
grew up in
'cause
Chicago.
This
so
nigga
I'm
don't
good.
like Kobe at
You
all.
know, but like that's my thing. Like Kobe got this rap. Like we all just assume Kobe's a certain way, but no, like nobody just knows Kobe like that,
It's
right?
just-
like
it's-
that's what I'm saying. It's like how do we know?
I used to
pull
I
away
used to
from?
sit in
It's
his
just
chair
some
with him
things
cutting
that's-
my hair and have that
it's
exact
just some-
argument with him.
Like okay, like for instance, right? So like growing up, obviously I'm Team Kobe, right? So obviously like LeBron's the anti-Kobe, or like that's how they tried to make.
they try to market it
right?
like that.
But then, like, as I got older, as a kid, it's like, yeah, you know, I ain't rocking with LeBron, you know, whatever. But then I get older, I start working in sports, and then I meet LeBron, and I'm like,
respect his
and
game.
I meet him as a person, and I'm like, I'm interacting with him. I'm like, man, this dude he's a cool ass dude. He's like really a good dude. He's a great father, family man. So now it's like. Obviously, I still like Kobe because you like what you like, you know. And I love LeBron as a player as
Different
well.
games.
Yeah, but it's like we just be judging people because it's like, oh, Kobe's an asshole. Like, well, do you know Kobe?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
we going off of what some other pro athletes
Exactly.
said. Like that don't make no sense. to me.
Exactly.
It's
And
not
I
even
will
all
say,
that. Listen, I'ma
I
tell
did
you like
commercial
this.
with the nigga when the nigga was on his little Achilles shit, and same
Right.
shit. You get around him, and he cool.
listen, in my defense, like I said, he done some things that back then I was a different person.
He snitched on
No,
Shaq.
it wasn't even just that, nigga. Like
He snitched on Shaq. That's what
I'm
it-
gonna
I'm about. That's what he going for.
That was what he
Okay.
used to
Nigga,
use.
he's,
like-
he's not letting me finish. Nigga, let me speak for myself. Because at that time, I had stopped fucking with Shaq too. I wasn't fucking with them as the Lakers. That's when I stopped fucking with the
I was
Lakers.
mad at Shaq for a minute, but I love Shaq.
I
love
was
Shaq.
when Kobe and Shaq won their first shit. Nigga, I was their one of their biggest supporters. Nigga, I'm moving. At that time, I was just moving.
That's
What
when I
did he
hate
do?
him.
What did
So,
Kobe
nigga,
do to you?
It was like, nigga, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, it was him and Shaq. It's like y'all won the championship, y'all come back bickering. To me, y'all niggas acting like hoes. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I'm a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know you personally, but what I do is I go based off of what I see, and what I see is you niggas acting like bitches. I don't support bitches. Personally, that's just me.
That was some hoe ass shit.
I don't support niggas that act like bitches, so I stopped fucking with them niggas. And then when he snitched on Shaq, then I was like, oh, that's really some hoe shit.
But like, not to
Did he snitch
Listen,
on
but
Shaq?
you gotta get deep with the Kobe shit.
Wasn't he supposed to
Listen,
slow
let me
down
finish.
on his niggas?
It was just, I'm gonna tell you like
Wasn't he
this.
supposed to slow down
I
on
just
his
at
niggas?
that
Hell
time I
yeah.
just started
It's not
to
gonna
see.
happen.
I stopped my 9 means and
You sure did, nigga.
hold
I ain't
on.
heard that in a minute.
At the time, I didn't like either one of them motherfuckers.
How do you feel now?
he tried to say motherfuckers instead of niggas.
Now, I didn't even hear you say nothing. So anyway, now, I actually like Kobe more that he's retired.
He's way cooler. The
You know what I'm saying?
person
Like,
that he
the
puts
thing-
out for the media
things
now
that-
is way cooler.
The things that
But
I
you
see.
making my point though, with like what I posed about the R. Kelly thing in general, right? Like you never really know what a person how they get shaped through the various industries that they in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how can
I like how you brought it back.
Like you because like keep in mind, right? So like what I'm about to say is like a lot of people say that I like the retired Kobe, right? Keep in mind, Kobe Bryant was snatched into the NBA at,
At
17.
17.
He wasn't 18, he was 17.
Young
he
boy.
made his debut at 17 years old, let alone out here in Los Angeles, California, right? I'm not from here, but I know
But you know how it could get you wrapped
it's
up.
crazy. I know people come out here at 25 that lose their shit. They lose
They
it at
whole
30,
life, they-
40.
fact,
This
they
man
bums.
came out here and he was playing for one of the most popular franchises in the
hugest
world.
yeah,
Besides
in
the
the
Knicks.
world.
So it's like
Besides-
just imagine that. You
What?
17,
Besides the Knicks.
you just
What?
took Brandy to the prom, right? Like
Yeah, the
it's
biggest singer that's out.
Like we seeing you grow, so I can see why you might have an attitude, or you just trying to learn. Like
Or
you
be
got
extra
all of a sudden,
cocky and-
you
Yeah,
got
cameras
cousins
on you
coming
since
out.
high school, bro.
I was loving him at that time.
Yeah, but I'm saying how like his attitude can get developed in a certain way where like people like Kobe an asshole. It's like man, he might have had to be that way. You in a
He
grown.
said that
You
he
in a-
had to be that
Yeah.
way. He
This-
said it
this-
since
time out.
then.
This-
I
this is
used
what
the
I
chip
say.
on my
Listen.
shoulder to fuel
Yeah,
my energy
like-
to go out and kill niggas
Like,
every
I'm
night.
not gonna be likable. Like I'm in the locker room with grown ass men. I'm trying to
Right.
show my. It's like if you go to prison at 18,
Okay.
you're gonna be in there,
Just
you
let
know,
me
trying
say
to walk
this.
around like a
Yeah.
killer, even though you might not. You feel
Just
me?
let me say this. Just let me say this.
Say it.
And this is how I can tell. A cool nigga like LeBron, there's a lot of niggas that's cool with LeBron. A lot of niggas hang out with LeBron. Ain't same with Shaq, same with a lot of these guys. Kobe, there's nobody that's really Kobe's friend.
That's not true.
You don't know his
That's
friends.
not true.
But we don't
That's
know
not
that.
true.
though.
I mean, listen,
You don't know his
That's
friends.
not true.
And that-
You'll
and
hear,
that's-
you'll
hold
hear,
on.
you'll
Let
hear.
me finish.
got
You'll hear
genuine
what
friends.
I'm telling you
He
all the
making
time.
my point.
Yeah, he
But
making it valid.
But that's
not
the saying.
true,
Like
bro.
you have your industry friends and you have friends, right?
Friends.
And all this stuff is a facade because,
Right.
like, with all due respect to Shaq and LeBron, those people you named, it's like we think that they're friends with so and so and so and so, right?
Like, I never
But
said
let
that nigga
them
was
get
my
hit.
nigga.
Let them get
That's
hit
work.
with a Me Too or something, and all of a sudden,
And then you'll see who they
Nigga, everybody
people.
back the fuck away.
because because for instance, right? If Trey does,
That's work,
if
bro.
Trey gets hit with something, and it's like, okay, everybody's running away from Trey. Like I may not condone
Stop
what Trey
using me
does.
as an example.
Okay, Dice.
Use
right?
Dice.
I may not condone what they hitting
I'm
Dice.
married.
He just
No,
so happened
I
to be
feel you.
looking that way, nigga. Like,
Yeah, I may not condone what Dice is accused of. You know what I mean? It don't mean that like I have to like go out and make a public statement against Dice, right? Like now, if Dice is like killing everybody in LA, that's different, right?
Yeah.
But like some of the stuff, I feel like, man, is that really your friend? Because some of these people speaking on R. Kelly, speaking on these people was making money with him, was in the studio with him. We don't know what they saw. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, now you running for a check to
That's why I
Lifetime,
say-
and you
That's
talk,
why-
but
that's
y'all
why I ain't
did
fuck-
tours
that's why I
with
ain't
this
fuck-
man.
that's why I ain't
Nigga,
fucking
Dame
with none of
Dash.
that.
Hold on, you know
Dame Dash.
they did tour with this man.
Dame
If
Dash.
all of us in this room with Paul, if we go on tour right now, like on a world tour, we do 50 cities, and the real Chuck come out, and y'all don't like the real Chuck. That mean you knew the real Chuck for at least 2 or 3 months,
Right.
You know, but if I got a #1 record, y'all posted me on my birthday, y'all posted me with my daughter.
Right.
Everything's good because you want to be associated to Chuck because
Right.
the brand is strong.
because
Right.
it's social
But
media.
then-
era.
As soon as Me Too
But
hit,
but then they hit me with something. Then y'all come out and be like, "Man, Chuck wrong for that." And let me tell you about what
I've
we
been
did.
seen him raping chicks.
Like, why you ain't, why you ain't
seen
do
him
nothing?
raping
That's
chicks.
why I say
Listen,
I don't.
I'ma
That's
say
why
like
I say
this.
I don't fuck with none of this shit
Whoa.
because all of these people.
That was
have
my point with
some
Dame
share
Dash.
to blame. That's my whole point. Everybody in that whole R. Kelly shit has some portion of the blame. Even some of those victims, not all, but some of those victims. Some of those
Can't
victims,
blame the victims.
Nigga, some of those victims wanted to be in that situation because listen,
All little
they
girls
felt-
want to be in that situation, but they don't know no better.
Some of them wasn't little girls. You understand? But some of them are
Yeah.
still victims.
I'm talking
You know
about the
what
little
saying?
girls.
But I still call them all victims, but I still said, I didn't say they weren't victims. I said some of those victims still share some of the blame is what I said. That's what I said. So I'm not saying that they're not victims.
Right.
I'm saying that they still share some of the blame. Not all of them.
Partially
I
culpable.
don't know all the stories, so that's why I'm saying it like this. I'm speaking
What's
on,
crazy
I'm
is-
speaking on the tidbits of information that I know, so I don't want nobody out there getting pissed at me talking about blah, blah, blah. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. I don't, because I don't pay attention to this shit because I think it's all stupid.
I mean, but that's why I wanted to come today, man. I just wanted to have a good conversation with my bros. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
A lot of stuff I was talking about over the holidays, just trying to figure it out. I just feel like we live in a world where, like, and that was my.
I'ma
that-
tell
How'd you feel about Eddie Murphy and going at Bill Cosby?
It was funny.
Well, Eddie's fam. You know what I mean? That's like fam. So
Nigga, it's comedy.
I thought it was so like that was comedy. You know, in that realm, and like to be honest with you, if I was Bill, I'd have been like, okay, like.
Like, he got me.
Yeah,
He got me.
Yeah,
He got
exactly.
me.
I would
He
have
got me.
tipped. I would have
their
tipped.
history
I would've
specifically.
I would've tipped my
their
cap
two
to him if
history.
I was Bill.
They should have. That it's understood. It's understood.
Yeah.
But there's
Nigga, it's
still
fucking
there's-
comedy, bro.
It's comedy, but it's still
It's
kicking.
no. It's no.
Any,
di-
nigga,
it's- to me-
anything is open in comedy.
Yeah, to
I
me,
agree.
To me,
Like,
that,
it's like
I
anything
agree.
is open.
to
I
me,
agree.
that's no different from Shaq and Kobe, right?
Right.
Like, obviously,
How my ass tastes.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like that. But like, if you see them on Letterman or some late night show, they both poke fun at each
Oh,
other
yeah.
or how immature they were in handling the situation. They talk
Right.
about like I was being a female, how I handled this. Like,
Right.
so I feel like if Bill took that personal, that's on Bill. Like,
Because it was
you
probably
know,
personal between the two of them way back then. It
Yeah.
probably wasn't just some comedy shit, even though they show him hanging
Yeah,
out
like
and
when
whatnot.
nigga, he talked about Bill before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like nigga, he talking about
And to
how
be fair,
he
we're
don't-
talking
how he
about
don't
Eddie
curse
Murphy.
and
You know,
shit
we're
like
talking
that.
about one of the goats who has
Right.
talked about everybody. You know what I
Everybody.
mean? And like that's what comedians do. You give it to
As a
everybody.
comedian, nobody's out
Yeah,
there.
Bill
Do
got to
you-
get over
do
that.
You, do you look at Bill the same as the whole R. Kelly situation?
I don't believe Bill did all that. I think that was a big time party drug back in the day, and I don't think that everybody who's saying that it happened.
It's
to
not
it
everybody.
happened.
Do you
Yeah,
think he did
I-
anything?
Do you think? I know.
Do you think he did anything?
The Bill thing is
wrong?
weird because if we being honest, man,
Unintentionally, I think.
I can't speak on the Bill. It's really weird to me because it's like I feel like we never really got full evidence on Bill. Like at least
Right.
The case that he's in jail for right now, which we're in the public, you've been told basically this nigga is a
Where's the
rapist.
evidence?
He gave the lady a Benadryl,
Yeah,
felt
no,
on her,
no, no,
felt
no,
on her vagina
no,
and rubbed her
Nigga, that was in the
Yeah.
70s, bro. Like how did he have
That wasn't in the
evidence?
70s. The incident
recently.
that he's in
Yeah, that was
jail
recent.
for
Yeah,
is
that
in
was
the
recent.
90s.
That was recent. But like that's what all I'm
The
saying is like
90s.
it's just to me the Bill thing is just weird. I can't speak on it either way just because it just came out of nowhere. Like the Bill, like at least with these other cases, it's like you might have heard stuff along the way, and then it's like you can kind of make your mind up however you want to make your mind up with the Bill
Right.
thing. It was like you just wake up one day.
And Bill's going to jail.
Yeah, and it was like, what? I'm like, I just bought some Jello. Like, it was like, what's going on? Like,
Like nigga, chocolate.
yeah, like, yeah.
This nigga said pudding pop. You cheat in the pudding.
But I'm gonna tell you what, like with the R. Kelly thing, and like just like how you were saying with the social media and how people want to be around, whatever. I gave this nigga a lineup a few years ago. You remember that? And that nigga came around today, R. Kelly. Like if he came around today, I would still get that nigga a lineup. Like I don't give a fuck. what
He's
you
not
think.
coming around today.
You didn't know that?
But
Yeah,
I
at
think
the
was
Microsoft
odd
Theater,
is even
Yeah, at the Microsoft Theater.
at
I know,
the
that's first. Yeah, he slammed the shit
I'm
out
like,
that nigga.
man,
That's what caught my attention.
We watching the Saints in the Vikings game. We already know this is gonna come a little bit
Yeah,
later.
it was a
but-
wild play.
Yeah. Man, but but just like speaking in general, you know what I'm saying? Because you sparked some thoughts in my mind. And my thing is, what can we do as black people? Because sometimes I often sit and I think, and it's like we all have these great ideas, but it's almost like sometimes it feels hopeless. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it's like, is it too late for us? You know what I'm saying? Are we that far gone, or can we reach a younger generation to, spark some different thought, different motivations, you know what I'm saying, within ourselves, within our community, not just, for us to strive to be other
Get back
things,
to community
other
first.
things besides entertainers. You know what I'm saying? I want more doctors. I want more bankers.
Engineers.
You know what
I
I'm
met
saying?
I met a
Engineers.
female the other day. Oh, black woman. Oh my God, unbelievable. Yo, the Saints that's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy. It might be their destiny.
That might, nigga.
It might be their destiny. Something like that happened. It's your destiny.
Nigga, low key in my mind, it's Drew Brees versus old boy and the Ravens, dog.
Yeah, this is crazy.
And they trying to make Drew Brees next legend.
Was he down? Was he down?
This nigga smoking crack.
He's down. His knee was down.
Oh,
His knee was
down.
You smoking crack.
His knee was down.
No, but I was gonna say I met this.
Drew Brees and the Ravens.
I met
Drew
this
Brees
this
and
lady.
the Ravens on Mahomes. They're taking Drew Brees out.
No, I got
I don't care about Drew Brees.
I think
nigga,
the Chiefs gonna. I think the
Ravens.
Chiefs gonna do it this year.
Man.
I think the Chiefs gonna do it this year.
Yep, knees down, buddy.
Yeah, was he sure?
Yeah, that knee's down. Look, you
I
can see the
don't
dirt.
know.
Look, you seen the dirt on the knee.
Nigga knee was down.
That nigga knee was down like a mother.
I don't know. That's a bang bang play.
Nigga knee was down.
Yeah, his knee was
Oh, but still a great play though. The awareness on the defender.
You're right. To catch
Was
the
that
ball.
Eli Apple? Wow.
Say something. God damn it, y'all.
down. Yeah, we are on the podcast. We over here watching. Hey,
That's why
bro,
Dice was cussing at me 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
not to watch the
Hey,
game.
again, we can put a lot of
These
shit
niggas
on
just
Paul
went quiet,
today.
like, what
Paul
the
put
fuck?
this goddamn game on during the podcast.
Yeah, you
Don't
know,
blame
you
this
know we
shit
got
on
That's
that.
Paul.
why we like this, man.
No, I was gonna say though, but yeah,
Trey,
everybody
this
should
is
be,
not a year of accountability for Trey.
engineers, and all that cool stuff.
I mean, take blame for what the fuck.
It
you
is not
do.
a year of accountability for Trey at all.
But okay, but
At all.
but the major
I don't know if
news.
he was
All right,
down.
but look, the major news right
I don't know
now.
if he was
The
down.
major news is Trump bombing
yeah.
bombing the general over in Iran.
Knees down. He's holding
That
the
nigga-
ball.
But listen,
That nigga Trump said, y'all want to impeach?
I'm killing everybody.
That
Yeah.
nigga, listen,
He
y'all
said
see
yes.
that? Listen, that nigga Trump said, y'all want to impeach me? Watch this shit. Boom, boom, boom. I killed somebody, dog. Come on now.
now
I
you
know I
can't
get-
impeach me.
I know I
because
get a pass
no
for that shit.
no you can't
Trump
be
wild.
you can't be impeached. I mean, if there's
Why, in the war?
if you're in a war, exactly.
They're not in a
nigga.
war.
Nigga, it's about
First
to be a
of all.
war.
First of
It's
all,
about to be a war.
it's not about to be a war. Because them niggas just gonna walk around and take people out like they've
Nigga.
been doing.
All right,
But what
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying
So
is-
the
You
one-
get,
if
listen,
you
we not
listen.
prepared to go to war with
Listen,
Iran.
listen,
Them
bro.
Iranians is prepared to go to war for the next
Nigga,
1,000 years.
Russia and China is their
America
fucking
don't want to
allies.
fight for a year.
Russia and China is their allies, and we all know China has the biggest motherfucking
Hey,
army.
we don't want to fight with Iran.
When is the cutoff to get drafted? What's the cutoff?
Oh, you're way
30,
too old,
35.
and I'm my mother's only
35,
son, so they
35.
can't take me.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
My
35.
son, yeah, it's 35. My son can't be taken, and nigga, I can't be taken because he the only one. But what I was
Yeah,
gonna
if
say
your
is,
mother's
but,
only
but,
child,
but
you
listen,
can't be taken.
but
Wait,
listen,
35.
yeah, 35.
35.
I thought it was like
It starts at 18. They work their way up. If it gets dire, the older you are,
35?
yes,
35,
nigga.
bro.
I'm in my 40s.
If it
so,
gets
nigga, listen.
dire and they need troops and we can't get no more
Hey,
18 years
listen,
old,
But
we
listen
going
though,
up.
but listen what the fuck I'm trying to say. You
I'm
know what I
in my-
mean? The dude from Iran said, he said, we're not we're not in war with the
He didn't
American
say
people.
that.
Listen, nigga.
I thought Dice was gonna say we're not against
not-
rap.
we
We're
not-
not against those drugs, but we are against those thugs.
Listen, he said we're not against the American people. We're against the people that run America, the leaders of America. Now, I mean, he said we want to kill Trump. We want to kill it's a couple other people that he named or whatever. But he said we don't got no beef with the American people. We want the leaders of America. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all feel? How y'all feel about what they got to say about that? Because if they would have killed like Pence or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Good
Know what I mean,
shit.
like
Thank
I mean,
you.
it would be war. You nigga, know what I mean? Like, and Trump is coming off saying,
Listen.
know what I mean, I didn't do this to start a war. I did this to stop a war.
He did this to
nigga,
start
know
a
what I mean?
war.
Know what I mean? If
We've
you, know what I
seen
mean,
that-
if you
we've
kill
seen you
somebody
say-
that high, bruh, if you kill somebody that fucking high, best believe it's gonna be a war. And his daughter
Chess
is up there with their president, like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all gonna do about these niggas killing my dad? You know what I mean? And they like, we gonna take care of this shit.
Goddamn right.
You
And
know
they're
what I'm saying?
and they're prepared to fight for the next 1,000 years.
Nigga, yes.
Them niggas will fight. They grandkids
Nigga, I just told
will
you they
fight,
have
they
Russia.
grandkids'
They have
grandkids will
Russia.
fight.
Everybody fight.
Nigga, they have Russia
Dice,
we
and
not
China
prepared
as
to do
their
that.
fucking allies. And I
Dice,
mean,
despite what that nigga-
Russia put this nigga Trump in there for a reason. There's like this dumbass mother. Let's get this dumbass nigga in the motherfucking office so we could do what the fuck we want. And we gonna manipulate the shit out of this motherfucking dumbass nigga.
It ain't manipulation. They just paying him. He wants the money.
Whatever. Now I mean, he gonna be in a bunker somewhere when everything really
That's
go
the
down.
thing that I be tripping off of, because really and truly, you pick a fight. It's like if I walk into a bar and slap the shit out of somebody, knowing Chuck, Trey, and Dice is behind me, and literally don't fight, I back up and push y'all to the front so y'all can fight.
No,
Yeah.
we gonna fight.
That's
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, this nigga started the war. Was like,
not
I ain't
even
gotta do
knowing
nothing.
y'all gonna fight. Not even just the fact. Like I walk in there and I'm not trying to fight at all. That's the point. Like I walk in.
I would be
Knock
scared.
somebody
I would
in.
be scared if I was
That's
the
actually
people.
the best analogy that I've heard about this whole. That's
what he does.
That's exactly what he's doing.
That's what he's doing. He
That's
walks
exactly
into
what
a bar.
he's like. You ain't gonna bust a grape in a
fruit
fruit fight.
nigga.
You feel me?
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But
then-
you're gonna
And
send.
you
But you're gonna
know
send
you're not
your
gonna
grape,
bust
your
a grape. That's
But
the
you're gonna
thing.
send your grape
It'd be one
stompers.
thing if I walked in still on the nigga get
But you know
knocked
what's
out
funny?
in y'all fight. He
it's
ain't
Send a
doing
niggas
doing
to make
that.
one.
What did Puff used to call it? Bitch assness. It's a bunch of
Bitch
that.
assness,
It's
yeah.
a bunch of people doing that these days, pulling that same card. Like I'm gonna do this and then let you know. It's like the internet gangsters, you know.
And it
Yeah.
don't make no sense. And that's exactly what Trump is. A modern day, old school.
He tried to use Obama, talking about Obama would do something cowardly like this, like start a fight with with Iran before he
called projecting in psychology. It's
before
called
whatever
projecting.
to get reelected.
It's called
he didn't
projecting.
do that. Trump, Obama
Obama
didn't do
paid
that.
him.
He didn't do that. Obama didn't do that.
He paid
you know what I
him.
mean? But Trump did exactly what the fuck he said Obama was trying to do.
Side note on Barack Obama, that man is about to run Hollywood, man.
Oh yeah, now he's chilling, yo.
I seen a list of like the top 10 anticipated Netflix of 2020 like movies coming out,
And
and like him and Michelle produced one that's coming out, and I know they got their production company. I got a feeling like the Obamas about to like.
I didn't know they had their own production.
Yes,
They got their own-
Dude, what's it called?
I don't know the name of it, which I probably should, but they about to go
Tell him,
crazy.
Michelle.
Yeah.
They about to
Tell
go.
him, Michelle
Yeah,
Production.
And they got-
I'm about to figure that out.
Yeah, they like
Think of
shout
the
out to
stories
Barack,
that
man.
they could tell.
Man, like man.
That's
And,
what's up.
and shout out to Barack. I just seen a
Oprah
picture
need
of
to get
Barack
down on that
a
shit.
paddle
They should've
boat in
combined.
Hawaii this morning, living his best life with an ankle monitor on
Who?
that repels sharks.
Who?
Barack Obama. I just seen that nigga this morning on the news.
Oh, yeah, he in Hawaii,
In
right?
Hawaii, on a paddleboard, chilling, living his best life with an ankle monitor on, because I ain't fucking with no great whites trying to roll up on me. Nigga, the ankle
Right.
monitor puts electric pulses in the goddamn water that gets rid of
That's
sharks.
crazy.
It's called Higher Ground Productions. That's their production.
Higher
company.
Ground Productions. Shout out to Higher Ground Productions.
Higher ground.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what's
all
up,
chess,
bro.
man.
I mean, yo, listen, but the thing is, I mean, he got those things on his feet and
They
shit,
say
and
they
he
could be an Oscar contender.
and he could definitely that could be sold to all surfers.
No, they give them, they sell them already. The Navy SEALs use them actively when they're out in the
I'm
water.
talking
and
about
stuff
like
like
commercially,
Have y'all
like
surfed?
for
Have y'all
regular
Now, they
people.
can. They're
y'all
on
surfed
the
before?
open market. You said what?
Have y'all surfed before?
I have.
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
I have. My,
Because I know we in
I
Cali.
grew up partially in Barbados. I used to actually sell.
okay,
my
okay.
uncle rented surfboards on the beach, and I was the
Yeah, I'm
salesman.
about to
He
say,
used
I
to
ain't,
make me
I
get
ain't
the
never
water
been
and
Nah.
fucking
kids
surf
do it.
day in my
Yeah,
life, nigga.
that's-
I don't like going that far into the ocean,
exactly-
nigga. No.
Depends on where you're
I
at.
probably would
Depends
do
on where
some
you're
shit
at.
No.
that. I
Depends
probably
on
I mean,
where
would
you're
do
at.
I
that
went
in
pretty
my
far in
17,
Miami, you know what I mean,
18.
because I could see through the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like when I can't see through that shit, no.
I
nigga.
wouldn't do that
Actually,
in California.
I think the ocean is
actually,
dirty
in
as
California,
fuck.
Actually, in California,
Where- it depends on where you
It
are.
gets clearer when you go further out.
In all oceans.
I mean, I don't
It
know,
gets
bro.
bluer anyway.
I've never been that far out, and I mean, except on a boat. So
Nigga, I listen.
Hey,
listen,
Dice, I'm with you. I'm like, I ain't trying to go too far out
nigga,
now.
listen. Hold on. I was flying in one day, and I looked.
right, I'm like, nigga, not, unless I was on a
I
boat.
was flying in
motherfucker,
one day, and I looked. I was like, "Oh shit, we do actually have blue
I still,
water." I was like, that shit really does exist here in
I
California.
still stay in the shallow end of my apartment complex.
this
you know
nigga stupid. In the pool, I ain't trying to get deep, nigga.
Yo,
so
so
been in the ocean.
did
in
y'all see?
California.
Let me. I'm gonna pull this up because it was some news
I done
about
swam
the
25
Flint.
deep.
Hold on.
Just going to OT, it just feel like it.
I don't know. He got to score that field goal.
Yeah, he did miss one earlier.
Yeah, he got to get. He
He missed the gimme.
Yeah, you got
He
to
over
make the
there
field goal.
practicing.
He gonna hit this one. He ain't trying to get cut. Look at this one. He missed.
What'd you
Yeah,
say,
that's why they
Dice?
about
The
to
city,
show it, too.
the city of Flint received $300,000 from Michigan as a reimbursement for legal fees connected to the water crisis.
They still haven't fixed the water.
Nigga, they still ain't fixed that.
They
damn
still
water,
haven't
bro.
fixed the water. This
I
is
know.
America.
I was in,
300,000.
They still haven't
like,
fixed the water though.
I was out that way for Thanksgiving, man. They was all
Only
telling me,
300,000 for legal fees.
Still can't drink the water.
They still can't drink the water. I was like, this is
Like,
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, good
Listen,
good
that-
thing. No, good thing they're giving away spring water like for free or whatever. Because if it wasn't, these motherfuckers would be robbing
But
the
even
stores
with
for
that,
spring water,
even
bro.
with that,
like,
even with that-
I couldn't imagine that.
It's already bad. Did y'all watch that show on Netflix, Flint Town?
I didn't
No,
know.
I heard it was really good.
It's
though.
a good y'all
I heard it
need
was
to
good.
watch that shit, man. Like that's it's a good Netflix show, and it kind of shows a little bit of everything. Like, know what I mean, the cops, how dirty the cops is. Know what I mean, how they be thinking behind like everything, bro. Like this
Hey,
shit is.
hey, Dice, this not my mind working. This random as hell. You think one day it'll be something like bigger than Netflix? Like that, like white Netflix, like the way Netflix, like
people are trying.
It's the natural progression. Of
Yeah. I think something will be. You know what I mean? Like
Netflix
I definitely think. People are trying. Disney got their shit. Know what I mean? Hulu got their stuff. Know what I mean? It's all about how much money you start getting into your company. You know what I mean? To where you can start paying these people, and when you can start paying these actors. You know what I mean? Because like Amazon Prime. Know what I mean? They got good shows on their shit.
They definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
what's gonna happen? What I was thinking, what's gonna happen
when everybody start getting their money up, and then they make it more affordable for everybody else. It's gonna be
what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna
content.
start taking their own content back. Before you know it, Universal gonna have a fucking streaming thing.
Yep.
Warner Brothers like nigga, you can't get our movies
and
nowhere
it started
else but
with
right
this,
here.
and it started with the Disney Plus thing. That's what Disney did.
Yeah, like
Disney
I mean,
was smart.
basically,
they
I mean,
Fox,
you gonna be
and then
going.
they cornered the market.
Bro,
It's like this.
You gonna be
Disney
going.
Plus is
You gonna be.
hitting too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's hit.
You gonna be going. You gonna
I
be
was
going.
mad at first because I was like, nigga, I
The
already got this
Mandalorian
shit
on
for
there is
Mandalorian.
dope.
Mandalorian done already.
Time out. Guess what? I'm about to fuck Disney
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
all them
dope.
shits. Nigga, y'all put titanium on your Fire Stick. You ain't got to pay for none of that shit. Fuck them all.
I mean, of course, yeah, we know that. I mean, I have a Fire Stick too. I mean, but I'm saying,
I'm
what
just saying,
for the people who
listen,
don't.
those people who like to
Dice
save
said I'm
money.
a Fire Stick too. Like,
But what I'm saying is, if you don't got a fucking Fire
But
Stick,
I'm telling you, nigga, fuck that. Save some money, get you a Fire Stick,
For 40 something dollars.
Titanium or Typhoon, and you ain't got to pay for none of that shit. Fuck
but you got to
Disney.
jailbreak it. It's
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
gotta-
other
guess
shit.
what?
in between all
Yeah,
that.
guess
Yeah,
what?
like-
You gotta
Guess
jailbreak.
what? Go to
You ain't just
YouTube.
getting it.
YouTube, jailbreak Fire Stick. Bam, you in the game. I'm telling you. YouTube got
But the
everything.
thing is, I mean, like I feel for the people of Flint, and the thing is, I mean, from what I understand is, it didn't have to be that way. Like, they say it's because of the people of Flint. Because when Detroit was changing up everything over there, they had gave them the option to kind of vote on if they wanted to change theirs up, and they decided not to because I mean it would cost too much. But with that being said. But with that being said, Flint is the poorest city in America. So they probably didn't have that in their budget.
They poured in Gary, Indiana, because Gary's
exactly.
Gary,
I mean, they probably didn't have money in their budget to actually do that, so it kind of fucked everything up. What the fuck are y'all laughing at? Because I know my shit.
I mean, you said you
Nigga,
stopped
I
saying
was
nah, I
running the-
mean.
I was
You had
running
said
the
that shit
counter.
like 3 or 4 times.
I sparked it.
Nah, I mean,
I leaned over because I said, he said he stopped saying nah, I mean.
Nigga, and it
I
was 2
sparked it.
right before that, nigga, and it was 2 right after.
I
nigga.
sparked it because I said it.
Oh, shit.
I got a question, Paul.
But that was serious
What-
though.
just-
I mean,
just
about Flint,
ironically-
nigga. Nah, y'all just y'all killed Flint with a nah, I mean.
What count are we at in the show right
Nigga,
now?
like
nah, I
the
mean,
37 minutes? 47
Oh,
minutes. Clap it up
oh.
for Dice and Trey. Clap it up for Dice and Trey.
Did y'all
That is-
see-
That is one of the
47
things-
minutes is what it
47
took?
minutes
Oh, we didn't
without these
argue for
niggas
47
arguing.
minutes?
These
I know I
niggas
told that
usually don't
nigga
get
shut the
10
fuck
minutes
up at
in.
least once before.
Nah, but y'all ain't had no real argument. Y'all niggas usually get into it by 10 minutes into it.
that's
Y'all have
because we
I
had
felt
some
like
deep
we
topics
did.
today.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
listen,
here it
The R.
is.
Kelly thing.
What did y'all see the Kevin Hart joint?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Did y'all like that shit?
Yeah, I thought it was well done.
I think that was dope.
I thought it was really well done.
I
haven't
think
seen it yet.
I think
I
he
haven't
got the
seen it
people back on his side from that.
it was really well
Did
done.
people fall off of Kevin Hart's
Yes,
side?
nigga, yeah. I mean, it was a
Why?
lot of people. Oh, you're a fucking cheater. I mean, how could you do that to your wife, to your
That's like
pregnant
2-3
wife?
years
I mean,
ago.
niggas, people still hate him.
They do.
Yeah, nigga.
ain't
Nigga,
know.
obviously,
I wasn't aware.
obviously, people don't let shit go. Look at Bill Cosby.
That's different.
Nigga, it ain't
I
different.
don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm about
Hold
to
on,
say,
watch
I
this,
did
watch
not
this,
know that
watch
Kevin
this,
Hart
watch
caught a
this,
backlash.
watch this. Name one person that you know that still hate him for that. One person.
Oh.
That you know.
You see this?
No.
I'm about to say myself.
No, nigga. What's the name?
Can't stand that nigga.
JT.
Who?
JT Jackson, nigga.
Come on, Dice.
Oh,
You asked me, you told me to say something, nigga. I said
oh,
something.
you hit it.
Nigga, I'm talking
Gang.
about.
That's the second dry snitch on the
one
barbershop
person.
out like
that
this.
wasn't, that wasn't dry.
I don't
at
know.
all.
I
That
mean,
motherfucker-
I
that
don't know
motherfucker was
because
lubed up, watered
listen,
up, nigga. That shit
listen,
was all the way
listen,
wet. That
li-
motherfucker was never dry.
Listen, bro.
Isn't-
Listen.
didn't they talk about JT on the
didn't they-
documentary?
Yeah, they did, but they kind of blurred him out. You know what I mean? But
the
the
thing of it is,
nigga,
besides
you
JT,
asked,
nigga.
you asked me, bro.
on,
Now I mean,
dog.
I don't circle myself around
on,
people.
dog.
Listen, I don't circle myself around people who don't. Now I mean, who fall for bullshit, bro. Now I mean, so I don't know. Obviously there is people out there like that, but
So
I don't know them because I don't know
in
people
other
like
words-
that. I don't circle myself with bitch ass niggas like that.
I didn't realize that. I'll just say for me, because that's how it started the conversation. I didn't realize that there was a backlash. I thought that the shit happened.
Nigga, there's a big backlash.
I thought that the shit happened.
That was a long
Dave
time
Chappelle
ago.
and everybody came
There
out,
still
made
is
a
a
couple
big
of
backlash.
jokes,
Like who?
and he came
Nigga,
out
I
with a
don't know,
comedy
nigga.
special out.
So
since
how can you
then.
say that
Nigga, I
there's
mean,
still...
go online, you'll see it, nigga. Like, it's millions of people
that
that
would
don't
be,
like the nigga.
That would be your evidence. Then it's a million people that didn't like him anyway. But name a million people who are saying that.
Listen,
they're mad at
These
Jumanji
niggas
him.
came
sound
out.
dumb. These niggas
The
sound
last
dumb.
comedy
No.
special came out.
I look like
I'm
It's
just
all types of
asking
shit
you-
that
I'm
came
just
out. It
asking
was
you to verify
successful.
your
Where,
facts.
question, because I know we got some comedians at the table. Where do y'all rank Kevin in terms of like all time comedians? Because like watching the Netflix special, I was like, wow, like it really. I mean, I already knew he was one
I
of the
put him in the
best,
top
but he's
5.
up
I
there.
don't know what we're at in the
Okay.
top 5. Definitely
Time
not
out.
1 or 2,
Okay.
but he's in my
Comedy's
top
like
5.
hip hop for me.
He's between
and that
3, 4, and 5.
changes daily by my mood.
Okay,
He's between
okay.
3, 4,
You
and
see what I'm
5 with
saying?
me
Facts.
in the top 5.
But is he
Now,
is he
okay,
solidified top
okay.
10? Is he
So,
solidified?
Kevin
wait,
Hart's
time
one
out,
of the
time out,
greatest
time out.
of my lifetime, but we
we-
came up, like you said.
Right.
And we started with Richard Pryor, Eddie
Are we
Murphy,
talking about comedy?
Martin, all of
Or are we
that.
talking about
Comedy.
what he's achieved?
Specifically comedy.
Like right now,
stand up comedy.
If you got to tell a little kid that's 5 years old right now, like these the 10 best comics of all time, and
Bernie Mac.
it's in your opinion, you got it like, or maybe 5. Like who's in your 5?
That could switch.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. I would
Okay.
go Kevin Hart, Sinbad, and
Sinbad's good.
and who's the last one?
Dave Chappelle.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you, nigga,
I would definitely
That's
go
a
get
great list.
Dave Chappelle.
Sinbad, by the way, is the most underrated comic ever.
Nigga, that nigga's
fucking-
hilarious.
He is
Hilarious.
he is
His comedy
underappreciated.
That motherfucker's hilarious,
Back
bro.
in the day,
He
it
is
was
under-
at Morehouse when that
Yes.
nigga
Yeah.
Can you see? Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's
Man,
one
look.
of the
He-
funniest comedy
ever.
specials to this
Please,
day.
we need to give
Sinbad is
Sinbad
funny
his
as
flowers.
fuck,
and
man.
he don't
Absolutely.
curse.
Yeah, let's get Sinbad.
And he don't
his-
curse.
They need to give him a star on the Walk
I
of
was
Fame,
watching
like,
House Guest the other day. I was in tears, bro. Like,
Man, have you seen
just in tears, like-
his old comic special, his stand up?
Yeah.
The
one at Morehouse,
where he had the
Yeah.
motherfucking dog up in the
yeah,
window.
Sinbad is the
Like,
most underappreciated
Sinbad is one
comic.
of my favorite
For
shows.
sure. Throwing the window down.
Like,
Yeah,
For sure. For sure.
I think he's underrated. Know what I mean, and
Here's-
I don't know
here's
why
the
he
thing
wouldn't
for
be
me.
in your top 5,
He
bro.
didn't curse.
Like, know what I mean?
That's why.
Top
Right.
5 is hard.
But see,
That's like Bill Cosby.
I
got
I'm
Eddie.
saying Kev.
I got Eddie, Richard,
For sure. Those are 2 and 1, no matter who's listed.
Eddie,
Yeah.
Richard. I got Martin.
Facts.
Eddie, Richard, Martin. Oh man.
Now, are we judging stand up or are we doing movies?
Stand
We doing
up.
stand-up, bro.
Strictly stand
Oh,
up.
oh, we
Strictly
doing
comedy.
we doing strictly stand up.
Strictly
stand-up.
comedy, not they
Okay.
movie prowess,
Okay,
not
'cause
they
I was-
movie fame. We talking about
Nah,
when
nah,
they get
nah, we
on
doing
stage
stand-up.
and
Yeah.
doing stand-up comedy. Who
'Cause-
makes you gut wrench
Because
laugh?
if we
nigga?
include
Because-
everything,
because, nah, I mean,
then
'cause, like-
Martin and Eddie is like 1 and 2.
Too,
That's-
yeah, all
Martin and
for
Eddie,
everybody.
they,
I think that's for everybody.
One
Know
A,
what I
one
mean?
B, however you
we
want to
grew up in the Eddie Murphy era.
Yeah,
Eddie
Eddie,
Murphy
Eddie,
started
Martin,
it for us.
Eddie, like they'd be 1 and 2 if we include.
I do
everything.
gotta say Bernie Mac would be my number.
That's why I said I
would be
threw out
number
Bernie
6.
Mac.
He would be number 6.
Because nigga, there's some people who I think have just made me laugh, and they have short
Rashid.
careers. Rashid.
Yeah,
I was
that
just about to
nigga's
say,
hilarious.
Eddie Griffin got a
Man,
funny
listen,
stand
Eddie
up.
But
Griffin,
he,
dog,
I mean,
Eddie
but the thing
Griffin
is,
got a
he,
funny
as
stand
short
up.
as his career
but
was,
Rashid don't got a
dog.
he don't got a big
But
catalog.
don't
listen,
matter.
it
He's
don't
hilarious.
matter.
He is
It don't
hilarious.
matter. He's
You know who
fucking
Rashid is, right?
hilarious.
What
Yeah.
I saw of
Paul,
that
what's my
dude,
man that be recording here? His stand-ups be funny too.
Nigga that look like Eighth.
Pierre, is it Pierre? Light skin cuz. Yeah, Pierre got some funny stand-up.
But he's not top
Old
5.
school
though. He's
Pierre,
not top
light-skinned
5.
Pierre?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he-
not top 5. He's
I
not
know
top
that.
5. Pierre not top 5.
But he got
supposed to
funny
have him on the
shit.
show.
Yeah, but
he come
funny.
by the shop.
Yeah. No, Pierre got some funny.
He got some
shit.
funny shit. There's a lot
So
of comedians that we
so
seen in
finish
our
your
gen-
top 5.
Well, now that we just
So
do
he said Martin and Eddie.
Well, yeah. I mean, I still would go Martin and Eddie.
It don't matter which one is first.
I'll go Bernie Mac. I'll go Dave Chappelle.
For sure.
Oh man.
I missed it. What is that?
Wait, I said Martin,
Eddie,
Bernie, Dave Chappelle,
Dave
and
Chappelle.
Richard Pryor. That's my top 5.
No. Oh, Martin, Eddie,
See,
number 1 and
listen,
2.
that's what I say.
See, mine's is Eddie, Richard, 1 and 2.
Oh, I mean, no. If we go in order, I would go Richard 1. I go Eddie 2. I would go Martin 3, Bernie 4, Dave Chappelle 5.
That's solid. That's solid. That's
Y'all
solid.
It's pretty good. Know what I mean?
That's solid. That's solid.
It's just mine. It's the same thing I have.
I
but
think- I don't
besides
even-
It's a different
Sinbad.
order, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, besides
Sinbad would be
Sinbad,
my 6th man, like
and
Paul
Bernie,
coming off
and
the
Bernie
bench,
and
baby.
Bernie Mac would be my 6. You know what I'm
Bernie,
saying?
yeah.
Sinbad would be my 6th man, baby.
I would probably
really tough for
move
me. I don't
with a
know.
list very similar to his. I would move with a list more similar to his. I'd probably put like Sad at 6 or
Cedric the Entertainer?
Sad at 6 because Sad used to body niggas. Sad or Cat
Sad
Williams
was-
at 6.
I
Sad,
think
young Sad.
I think Bruce is funnier than Sid.
I don't.
Not Bruce.
Nigga, as a matter of fact, and
I
low-key-
think nigga Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle,
nigga.
that's what I'm thinking about.
wait,
Lavelle,
wait, wait,
the dude with the no neck,
I take that
the no
back.
neck, the no neck nigga.
Hilarious,
I take that
bro.
back. I take that back.
Like this, that's
Patrice
very tough.
O'Neal.
Yo, that nigga funny.
Patrice O'Neal, or
See,
it's like
or,
now y'all going into top 10.
or
Y'all
Corey
see,
Holcomb.
see, now, I mean, y'all going into
Corey
top
Holcomb.
10. We talking
Corey
5.
Holcomb.
But
They
see,
talking
but
five.
see, I'm gonna tell you,
Corey
a
Holcomb
lot of
fucking
people,
hilarious,
say Eddie Murphy, and as much as I love Eddie Murphy, Eddie only had 2 specials.
Eddie's 2 specials shaped our childhood.
I get it.
Both
And they
of them.
still, and they still,
And I
Eddie's
get it.
still on
Eddie's
point.
2
And
child-
I
and
get
our
it.
You would watch it
childhood.
every time it came on.
Listen.
He didn't need
I'm
more.
out.
He didn't
Let
need
me
more.
finish.
And that was in the era
Nigga, let
when
me
2
finish.
specials
Can
was a
I-
lot.
hold on,
How many
this-
Richard Pryor specials have you seen?
Is this not? Listen. Y'all was gonna be mad at me about that because I was
You
gonna
only
say
seen
I
one,
wouldn't
huh?
put no nigga. I was gonna say I wouldn't put Richard up in there either. For me,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Talk to us,
That's
Chris.
what I'm saying.
Before us.
Now y'all ask me my opinion, but you niggas want to get mad.
Give
at
us
my
your top
fucking
5.
opinion.
And we ain't even hear him
us
say
your
not
top
one
5.
person yet.
I'm gonna tell you like
give us
this.
your
Paul's
Mine-
in my top
mine-
5.
Mine are gonna be people
Shout out to Paul.
because I'm gonna tell you like this.
Paul's in my top
All of
5.
them people
down?
only had a few specials besides Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Eddie only had a couple. So if I gotta do it like that shit, I could say Bernie Mac. Would definitely be in my top 5. For
sure.
Fucking Robin Harris will probably be in my top
Chi-Town
5.
legend,
only
the
had one,
GOAT.
though.
It don't matter.
Rest in peace,
You
Robin
asked
Harris.
me.
One is the most nigga. Robin Harris.
If that's
is
the case,
first
then Eddie
nigga-
got to be there because you
Listen,
talking about.
But I'm saying it's
Robin
so
Harris
if
was
what
the
I'm saying
first
is
tape
that's
I
my
listened
point.
to
Time out.
Let him finish.
That's my point.
Let him finish.
If y'all
Let him
can
finish.
put
Let him
Eddie in there
finish.
for 2 specials,
Robin
I can
Harris
choose
gotta be
Robin
in there for one.
and that's what I'm saying.
And also-
so if I can do that,
I would put
then I
Robin-
had to remove Eddie. I had to remove Richard Pryor because
I don't know if
there's
I can
other,
remove Eddie.
That's just me.
There's
personally.
no any of these other niggas.
All right, so
without-
I
so you
get it.
come on, give it to us.
And the reason why I say that is because the reason why I will remove Eddie is because, and I'm waiting to see the special. I just don't. I think Eddie Murphy comedy now would be like a new Run DMC album.
I don't think so.
Run
Nigga,
DMC.
I don't
it's
think
like
so.
comedy
this.
is
I think
different.
you're wrong.
Comedy,
I don't know about that.
comedy is
I think
different.
you're so
Nigga,
wrong.
nigga,
No,
Rodney
listen, time out.
Dangerfield could come from the grave and still make your ass laugh.
nigga,
nigga.
Nah,
listen, time out,
I don't
time out.
think. I don't
Nigga,
think
that's
so.
the case.
Listen,
Now you trying to say
actually, nigga,
Sinbad
let me
still can't
finish.
make you laugh?
I didn't say that. I didn't say.
But what you
Sin-
saying,
nigga?
nigga?
Because there's some rappers who are still old, but still dope and still getting it.
But,
Yeah,
but,
Two
Trey, but Trey,
Chainz,
hold on.
Jay-Z,
Dice,
Jay-Z,
but Dice,
you know what I'm saying?
Hear me on this. Hear me on this.
So to me, listen, comedy actually is a lot like rap because a lot of styles do get old.
But
A lot
keep in
of
mind what
styles
you just
get
said though.
played out.
Do you honestly think because Run DMC is smart? You think Rev and them would actually come back with some type of rap these days? I don't think that. I don't think Eddie would be out there if he couldn't be out there.
First of all,
Listen,
You know what I mean?
I-
Like he wouldn't be out there if he
the
knew he
last
didn't have
time-
his
That's like
shit.
Big Daddy
last
Kane.
time-
Like, yo, I'm gonna give it one last
the
hurrah.
last time we
which
saw,
I said I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see the special, but I
I will
don't
say
know.
I
this,
think it's
I
gonna be
will say
hilarious.
I'm
this.
afraid.
I think he's. I think you're totally wrong on that.
I just
the
say I'm
one thing
afraid.
that I can say is most of the jokes that Eddie wrote in each one of them situations was based on what was happening to him and around him in the time.
And like, hold on,
so
I'm-
whatever's
I think
happening,
if you don't,
to him
I think
around
if
him
you
in
don't
the
talk
time,
about, if you don't talk about the
Time out.
transvestite
he's not going to
thing,
talk about.
he's not
that.
gonna talk about.
he
that.
needs to.
He's not going to
He's
talk
not.
about.
He's
it.
not. Nigga, that shit was
He's not
20
gonna
years,
talk about
30
it.
Kevin
years
talked
ago.
about cheating. I mean, he needs.
Nigga, that was 30
30
years
years
ago.
ago.
Why would you bring that up? You understand? what I'm
Because
saying?
ain't nobody heard from you in 30 years.
So what?
Shit.
So anyway,
It's been a lot that's happened in 30 fucking
and
years.
it's funny thing. Look, we were saying this in the shop the other day. I was like, when I watch Eddie's specials, I still love them. They still make me laugh like that first time I saw them.
Right.
And the things that made me laugh back then are not the same things
That I
make
laugh
me
at in
now,
them
that's
specials
fair,
now.
that's
That's
fair.
You
true.
understand what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
When we was kids, we was laughing at the fart jokes and the curses.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Now
like,
we
top
actually
five.
get
So
the
top
jokes.
five. So you got Robin Harris.
Robin Harris,
Any other thing you
Bernie
choose.
Mac,
That shit was
Both my Chi-Town brothers.
Bernie
Yes,
Mac.
let's do it.
Corey Holcomb.
Nigga, let him pick his.
No,
Nigga.
I'm not gonna say.
Like, can we do
Rashid.
because that turns into a big ass argument.
Rashid.
Me and this nigga love both.
I'm
both
telling
of
you, I
us. We
love
both
Rashid, nigga. I
Rashid's
wish
funny
he-
as
I
shit.
wish he
Hey,
did.
Bobby ain't no
And had
snitch,
he
nigga.
never died,
Bobby ain't
nigga,
no
that
snitch.
nigga-
Bobby ain't no snitch.
I don't
I think
know.
I turned y'all niggas on to Rashid.
I don't know. Cat live on it. This is house. He
You know what I'm
lived there.
saying? He lived. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
so we got.
He got
he
Rashid.
said, he said,
Robin
he said,
Harris,
give
Bernie
me a
Mac,
motherfucking
Martin,
money. You done made me walk your
Martin.
ass all the way the fuck home.
I think
And
Martin's
Eddie.
the
And Eddie. And Eddie.
I think Martin's the pound for pound GOAT. Like how like when we think about basketball, like to me, Iverson is the pound for pound GOAT, right? Like he's not better than Jordan or LeBron, right? But for what he did at his size, you feel me? That's how I look at Martin. Like this.
I'd say that
like,
for Cat.
Like, ooh.
Ooh, see, that's another one.
Nah.
I can't
I'd
do
say
that
that for Cat.
Nah.
I ain't up there.
I don't.
Y'all niggas
Cat
tripping.
Williams might be one of
Y'all
my.
niggas tripping,
Cat
bro.
Williams might be my sixth man.
I love this podcast right now.
I told y'all, never bet against my picks.
Wow.
Hey, Dice, you know who Cat Williams is? Cat Williams is Tracy
But that
McGrady.
nigga burnt that nigga.
Cat Williams is Tracy McGrady.
29 yards, nigga.
He came
He came in.
out busting, like neck and neck with Kobe for a minute, and then he just fell
off.
I don't know. Cat's last special is still funny.
I'm not saying it's not. Just like Tracy can probably still get on the
he's
court
not-
and
he's
give you
not
10
up there.
points.
He's
I
not
think-
up there.
I think
He's
with
not
Cat-
up. He's not in
part of
five.
this-
He's not in five.
I think part of his thing
I don't know.
with Cat,
Listen, Cat Williams, actually, I'm going to tell you.
his stand-up.
That nigga had, he had at least 3 or 4 strong-ass specials,
back
nigga.
to back
And
to
can we-
back
to back, you know what I'm saying?
He
So,
was killing
which,
niggas.
when I'm
You ain't
saying,
never lied.
so if I'm saying, if you got to look at Eddie as with them two, nigga, Cat, nigga.
And
when you say
Dice,
pound for
you know
pound,
what?
I might have to
look at Cat.
remove Eddie and
And
put
put
Cat
Cat.
in my 5.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what? He's neck and neck, pound for pound with what I just said. I'll give Cat that. Because I remember, like, I think of life in moments, right? Like when 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying,
was
that
there.
was a moment. Like when Lil Wayne came with Carter 3, that was a moment. When Cat Williams was at his peak,
Yeah, he got caught in the moment.
it was a moment though.
Nigga,
like
but that's what I
everybody
think-
knew
that's
Cat was
what
dropping.
that-
Ice Cube
into
made
what you
Cat
were saying,
Williams. Ice Cube
No.
made Cat.
Ice Cube made Cat Williams
the movie
noticeable.
stuff, yeah.
Right.
Cat's
Cat
comedy
Williams'
took-
comedy made
made Cat
him
Wi-
Cat
yeah.
Williams.
I think Mike.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Mike.
you right.
Mike Epps in my top 10 too.
Hold on.
Because I'm
Since
gonna
we-
tell you this,
hold-
I would give Nick Cannon more credit
Look.
for pushing Cat Williams.
I'm not
out
even
there.
gonna-
Wildin' Out,
with
yeah.
Wildin'
I'm not even
Out.
gonna
Out,
feed
yeah.
into that. I'm not even gonna feed into that because that's some bullshit. We ain't gonna talk about no goddamn Nick on here because that nigga, especially that last album he put out, nigga, like that last
He put
song.
out an album?
That song he put out,
Oh,
Try-
the Diss and Eminem shit?
nigga, we ain't even gonna get into that shit. But anyway,
Well, how you gonna bring it up and then we
Right,
ain't gonna
yeah,
get into
that
it?
Nick Cannon
We might as well
he's
get
just
Paul. We're going into overtime on this episode.
No, we talked about it.
we
You
not
wasn't
gonna
here.
get into that
Trey,
shit.
we talked about it. Remember when we listened to it? Kush wasn't here.
Y'all listened to it on the episode? I'm so mad I missed that shit.
Nigga. But what I want to say is, since we talking about comedy, what y'all think about the Tiffany Haddish special on Netflix?
The one with the other comedians on it?
Hey, why are you running?
Yeah. No, the one with her on there.
I didn't. Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I saw half of it.
I haven't seen
Exactly.
it.
You
I saw
cut
half
it.
of it. I saw half
Did
of
you
it.
cut it off because it wasn't?
I haven't
wasn't
seen it.
that good.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool.
It was cool.
I thought it was cool.
cool.
I thought it was cool.
It was cool.
I thought it was cool.
It wasn't good, but it was cool.
No, it was good. It was.
You
it
think
was-
so?
It wasn't like phenomenal, but I thought it was good.
Yeah,
for
it
her.
was,
Right.
it was a
For
very,
sure.
it was a very
Do y'all
solid
think-
output.
I thought it was.
Would
good.
y'all
I thought-
rather see her doing stand up or doing movies?
Movies.
movies.
Yeah, I think
It's
that.
cool,
I mean,
but
I like her in movies. I'm not in love with her stand up.
To be honest with you,
I
I
think
think she
she's
plays the
cool.
same person in most movies.
No, it's totally different, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's
Wow,
like,
game
Wow.
over.
Wow.
New Orleans lost.
Unbelievable. Rudolph for the touchdown to win the game.
So I'm gonna say, I enjoy Tiffany in movies. I like her as a stand-up comic because that is where she came from. That's what she loves to do.
She's not some more.
Right. You don't always have to be the best at your craft in order to be able to continue to do your craft. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Hey, say that again. Say that again, Trey.
You
That
don't
was-
have to be the best at your craft in order to continue to do your craft. Because
Patrick
it's
Beverly.
it's a lot of okay movie stars out here, but these niggas still
Shot
keep
Town.
making
You know what I'm
movies.
saying? Patrick Beverly,
You know what
not
I'm
the best at his craft, but that nigga make his face known. He
I
make
would,
sure you know
I
he
would
there.
challenge that. I would challenge
it's-
that play right there because Kyle Rudolph pushed off.
So,
Anyway.
you're not gonna call that now. I was gonna say this about Cat, and this is why I wanted to ask you because we can get back to the R. Kelly thing about that.
Uh-huh.
I think a lot of our Cat's fall off had a lot to do with the shit
I'm
that was
challenging
happening
that.
to him in the media.
Yeah,
because the
it did.
comedy specials that he would drop during that
did.
whole shit were still funny as hell.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we was like, oh, this nigga was just fighting with
Yeah.
that little boy on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
I'm
I think
challenging
the
that call.
media kind of affected how we respond to Cat post, say, about 4 years ago.
No, for sure. I mean, wow, the Saints, man, that's a rough loss right there.
Yeah.
No, agreed. The media can really hurt you. I think the only difference between the R. Kelly situation is R. Kelly's legend was already solidified when they really start coming for him. And like, not that Cat's legend wasn't, But like Cat was still in the middle of his run,
Right,
you know.
right.
Like if Lil Wayne would have got hit with something like this during the Carter 3 era, you know what I mean? Like hit something negative, it could have. You feel me?
It coulda fucked
As
him
opposed to like Lil Wayne today, it don't matter what happened to Lil Wayne now. Like you can't take away from his musical legacy.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Cat was like solidifying.
He was on his way.
Like he was in his moment where it was like we were about to give him the crown. Like no, you the next.
Yeah.
Like you know.
You're not even the next.
You're now.
You're that
Like,
nigga.
you're now.
You're that nigga right now. He was on the verge of being that, and that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like, pound for pound at one point in time, wasn't nobody fucking with Cat. There was a point. There was definitely. It's like even in hip hop, there's always a moment. Like you said, Lil Wayne had his run. 50 had his run.
Yeah.
There's always a moment when everybody got his run. There was a moment in time. I say between about 2010 and about 2014, I think Cat was that nigga.
Big facts.
Because Cat had, like I said, at least 3 specials
Back to back that was bodying
that
niggas.
bang.
That's facts.
And you can turn any 3 of those specials on right now and
It
laugh
still goes.
your fucking ass off.
Yeah.
You
Every
understand
one
what
of
I'm
his
saying?
specials are funny to me.
Yeah, Cat to
Still.
me, Cat to me is up there. You know what I'm saying? Mike Epps he's like a 7th player because he's like listen, I'm gonna take this. Mike
He's
shit.
funny.
I'm gonna take this.
Can I say a controversial
Mike-
statement before we
Mike-
end the show?
Go ahead.
No,
Well, we don't have to end the show. We
ain't
don't have
gotta
another
end it
guest,
because-
so we can keep going as long as you want to hang out.
I got a little time. Well, look, man, I love Chris Tucker. I think Mike Epps was funnier in Friday than Chris Tucker was in the Friday series.
I think we got to see Mike Epps more in those Friday
You
episodes.
think Mike was funnier than Chris
But
Tucker?
I think Chris Tucker,
Yes.
is like
He
he
set the
said. We only
stage.
got one. Yeah, we only got
the stage.
one.
I mean,
he definitely
we
set
only
the
got
stage.
one
the stage,
movie.
I mean, you
But-
had to.
You seen
had
Day Day
to.
for the rest of the
To
movie.
be honest
Right.
with you, to be honest with y'all, the very first time I seen Friday, and I saw like a sneak preview type shit.
You didn't
I
think it
thought
was funny.
I thought it was just okay.
We walked out of half baked.
Because here's the
On
thing.
Friday and
nigga,
have a nigga. What
we
the
walked
fuck?
Well, y'all a little older than me, you know what I mean?
We
I was
walked
a kid
out of
watching
half
those,
baked,
so
my
those was like
I walked out of
love
How
those.
High and half baked.
That's why I think
and
you
the
probably
summer
like Cat Williams more.
I don't like
because
your.
at the
I don't
time
like
when-
your judgment of comedy.
Who?
You.
Why?
How the fuck did you walk out on half baked?
Half Baked
I mean,
wasn't
how
funny.
high and Friday?
No, I didn't walk out of Friday. I went to see Friday like 4 times when it was out.
Wait, y'all saw it in the theater?
I saw Friday in the theater.
I saw Friday in the theater. Like niggas was in there smoking.
Shit, I was
nigga,
out
like,
of high
like-
school at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw Friday in the theater.
Y'all saw Boys in the Hood in the theater too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nigga.
I saw New Jack City in the
Hey,
theater.
I'm
No,
42, my nigga.
I saw New Jack City and Harlem Nights in the
Nigga,
theater.
listen,
looking
I'm
at
42, my nigga. You know
Nigga,
what I'm saying?
wait.
Hold on.
I saw the first
Y'all saw
prep-
Juice. Y'all saw Juice in the theater?
Yes.
Hey, listen.
I didn't
hold
see
on.
Juice in it.
Yes,
I
you
saw
did.
Juice in the theater.
We
Right,
all
I was-
seen
I was-
Juice. We
Nigga,
was-
I didn't go to the theater to
okay,
see it.
I'm
nigga.
gonna
Like,
really mess you up.
It was in the theater, but I didn't go to.
Because I'm a
I
historian.
seen Back to the
Listen,
Future
listen.
in the theater.
I got that on
Hold on,
bootleg.
time
I
out.
seen
got
the
that on.
first
I
Star
had the
Wars in the
bootleg
theater.
disc
Time out. Hold on.
of Juice.
I'm about to really mess him up. I saw Breaking and Beat Street in the
In
theater.
the theater.
In the theater.
Have you seen Breaking on B Street?
Look.
Yeah, of course.
And nigga,
Of course.
Crush Groove.
Crush
In the
Groove.
theater.
In the theater.
In the theater.
Curtis Blow, what up, baby? Curtis Blow, what up? I'm an old soul, but
Listen,
I wasn't
listen.
even alive when that
I
happened.
didn't
though,
see
you know?
Beverly Hills Cop 1 in the theater.
Wow. I saw
but
Beverly
two,
Hills Cop in the theater.
I didn't see the first one in the theater, but I
That's
seen. Listen,
crazy.
All
I saw
the
Terminator in the
first,
theater.
All the first
That's
3
crazy.
Star Wars.
That's crazy.
All the first 3 Star Wars, and the first
Sarah
one
Connor.
came out. First one came out in 77 to 78. I seen in the theaters. Every single me and my dad. That was something. we did.
I know. I seen Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi in the
For
theater
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Can
I saw the first Matrix in the theater.
Can y'all answer?
I hate
can
you,
y'all
nigga.
answer
That
me?
came out in 2000.
I was tripping. I was tripping.
Let me ask this question.
I was on mushrooms.
Can y'all answer me? I'm a movie buff, right? I feel like I've seen everything, but like I literally just watched Die Hard last Saturday for the first time in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, don't judge me. Don't judge
Did
me.
you see the one with Samuel L. Jackson?
I just saw the main.
He said the first.
The
one.
first
He
one.
just seen Die
With
Hard.
Bruce,
the first one.
Oh, you gotta see the one with
And I was
Samuel
trying to
Jackson.
think-
They all
That
got
was the
Bruce
best
So
one.
I'm watching it with my girl, right? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, we gotta watch this because it's Christmas time. I'm like, this is
It's a
technically
class.
it's
It's
a
one of
Christmas
the
movie,
best
right?
Christmas movies
But
ever.
for real, I'm not gonna hold you. Like maybe like I'm like, damn. I was trying to find the hype behind Die Hard. I just couldn't find it. Drew, what up, baby?
What about you seen The Last Boy Scout?
Yeah, I seen that.
In theaters.
You saw that in theater.
Yeah, I didn't see that. In
I
theaters.
seen
I was
the
in
first
high school.
Predator
I'll
in
mix it right back,
theaters. I seen come on man, some good ass movies came out back
Predator?
then. The first Predator I seen in theaters. My mom went to go see.
But y'all missed
Beverly
my
Hills
question.
Cop
What was
2.
the hype behind Die Hard? Like I didn't really understand the hype, but when I
You gotta
saw
see
it,
the.
Bruce
You got
Willis was.
no. You
Bruce
gotta
Willis
see.
was an action star.
No,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
no.
Bruce
No,
killed it.
bro.
He was phenomenal.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. You got to see the one with Samuel L. Jackson to make you like it.
No, you
No,
don't.
it's
Yes,
not.
you
you
do,
don't.
bro.
The
Okay,
first
wait,
one
time
is
out.
Bruce.
Hold on.
My
wait,
fucking
wait,
opinion.
Exactly
My
like
opinion.
Die Hard.
Your
Hardcore.
opinion is wrong.
Which
That's
one
not the
is-
best one though. Was that not the best one?
No,
There's
the first
there's
one's the
4
best
Die
one.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's
The
like,
first one's
it's
the
like
best
5
one.
or 6 of them Jones.
Yeah, it's like they done
Nigga, you
had
think
died.
the first one is the best one?
Yes.
Nigga.
The first
Okay,
and the
listen,
second one.
Time out.
I'm
I
so
really don't like
lost
your
right
judgment of
Listen.
movies.
Okay, you have to understand that with Die Hard, the
Your
reason why
Netflix
it was
collection
so
is terrible.
popular at that time, you have to go based on the time frame.
But that's what
You
why I'm
know
asking
what
y'all, because I was watching it like I respect that it was a
'Cause
classic.
at that
so I
time
was like
frame,
maybe I wasn't
at
there.
that time frame, it's the Bruce Willis wasn't like no buffed ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was the
Regular
okay,
man.
the regular
Regular, okay.
white guy
That just took out
And this was
everybody.
during the
Saved
Schwarzenegger
day.
days. Okay,
And
so
the, and the Rocky days,
Okay.
coming off of the Rocky days.
Beating Drago.
Beating a midget beats the shit out of a giant, nigga, and comes home with only brain damage. Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Yeah. As Paul Mooney used to say, white fantasy movies.
The fire.
So listen.
Hold on. Well, go ahead.
Straight up.
What?
I was gonna talk about the fires in
I
Australia.
seen Nightmare on Elm Street
no.
Part 2
we
in the
having a
theater.
fun conversation right now.
Oh, yeah,
We're not going no fucking fires.
I seen Nightmare on
Dice,
Elm
Dice
Street
like
Part 2.
Dice like Tupac. He can give you that hood shit, and then he give you that
Right,
real
we
thoughtful.
have a good fun conversation right now.
We'll come back. We'll come back to it.
Dice a Gemini at heart.
Yeah, what movie? In our mind, we was casting a movie that they could remake nowadays. The other day, what the fuck was it?
A movie they can remake.
Yeah,
Not coming to
Barbershop.
America. Not coming to America.
No, we're coming to America. It wasn't. Back
I got
to the
something
Future.
about that I'm about to pitch, but I can't talk about
Hold
it.
on. Y'all keep talking. I'm
They should remake Life. We should get another Life.
Yeah, with
Or
a
just do
whole-
part 2. Let's do part 2.
Yeah, a whole nother
But
script.
implement some of the
what?
new like legends along the way. Like let's throw Cat up in there. Like let's.
How
Life
could you redo life though? Because they
Both
was
of them
old as
and
fuck.
died. Yeah,
they was
do it
old as
again.
fuck. And I mean,
that
what,
story happened to a bunch of
But
niggas.
they could have had a kid though. They remember they broke out. They
But they
got
did.
out. Claude
But
and Ray got out. Remember
Yeah.
they was at the
Yeah.
Yankees game in the last.
so how they gonna
scene.
have a kid? What they did some R. Kelly shit?
No, they
No.
got out and knocked up a young, like not a
They
young,
did
young
some R.
girl,
Kelly
like,
shit.
With a young thing.
like a 25-year-old thing. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
if she's the age of age, it's not a R. Kelly thing. If you 45 and she 22,
Them
it's
niggas,
still legal. nigga.
hold up. They got out and they went to the boom boom room.
yeah, they went to the boom boom room.
Or one of the times that they broke out, because they
I
broke
love
out a
boom
couple
boom.
of times.
Talk about the
before.
boom boom room.
That's what it was. We were saying, what if they did a new version of Police Academy?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that'd be funny as fuck.
Wow.
You know what I'm
That would be
saying?
funny.
And we
That would be funny.
and we was in the shop. We was casting niggas as
So who's
different
Mahoney?
people. They said
I think Dave Chappelle's definitely in there as the black dude.
He's not motor mouth, though. He
no,
don't do the motor mouth shit.
we actually said the nigga that used to be on side, Jay Farrell.
Jay
Could be
Farrell
motor
cool.
mouth.
Would
Motor
be-
Mouth
yeah,
Jones,
could be-
okay.
And
Jay Farrell cool.
change his sound effects.
Shout out
to
my boy Chris Red.
Impersonation.
Let's get my boy Chris
Impersonation.
Red a roll. Let's get Chris
yeah,
Red
Chris
a roll.
Red, we gotta have a roll.
I was gonna say something about him too, but I'll talk about it.
Who they say Mahoney?
It was dope how he was in the Eddie Murphy special.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Oh,
my boy
yeah.
Chris Red, man.
Oh yeah, shout out
Chris
to
is
Chris.
all
I
up
seen
in
him- I
that
seen
shit,
him
nigga.
have
Like,
New
I mean,
Year's
work,
the other day.
He was shining.
working with Eddie, nigga. Like,
Man, that's legendary, man.
Kush.
So they
Crazy.
they were
My
saying,
boy.
yeah. So look, they were saying Shaq could be
We got one
High
step
Tower.
That's hilarious.
Shaq could be High Tower.
Facts.
They said what's it
Bobcat, go away.
would be the crazy nigga from Fat Jesus. Fat Jesus could play the Bobcat.
Jesus, who's Fat Jesus?
Who the fuck is Fat
From
Jesus?
Fat Jesus nigga from Hangover. Nigga, the nigga with the beard from
Oh,
Hangover.
okay.
yeah.
I forget
That
that
nigga.
nigga. Yeah, I know who you're
They
talking
said
about.
he could
That
be like
nigga.
the Bobcat Go Away character.
Right, right.
I love black people. We don't know somebody's name. We just know.
Just
Like,
call him
oh
Fat
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Fat
yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
nigga.
You know Fat
Nigga,
Jesus.
y'all know Fat Jesus, nigga. It's only one nigga who's been called Fat Jesus, nigga.
From the what's the name?
Fat Jesus.
Fat Jesus, nigga.
From the nah, I mean.
And you get fired from your job. Your girl be like, "What happened?" They be like, "Man, you know that thing." A week later, she be like, "You lost your job." Be like, "Girl, I told you." Remember when I was like,
You know that thing.
"That
You
thing."
know what I mean? That's
You
what I'm
must know
still
this,
here
girl.
today.
You know what happened, girl.
So who y'all,
Oh, you don't know me now?
who y'all think? Who y'all think could be some of the other characters? They said Steve Carell as the Commandant.
Yo, Steve Carell is so funny, it's
Lazard.
ridiculous.
Yeah, Commandant Lazard. That shit
Who's
would be
gonna play
fucking
Lieutenant
hilarious.
Harris?
Steve Carell is so funny, it's ridiculous.
Lieutenant Harris was the nigga that they always used to send to the oyster, to the gay
The
bar.
nigga
Yeah.
that they took out the hair.
Yeah.
Who would play
They
that
sprayed mace on his underarms and shit, nigga. They used to kill that nigga, dog.
nigga? Who could play that
Who
nigga?
could play Harris?
Somebody that
Proctor!
always
Proctor!
mad.
Proctor! 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 Proctor!
Y'all like any of these new Instagram comedians? Y'all like any of the young dudes?
Who?
Like who?
We've had a couple.
Any of 'em.
Carrie's
Like-
funny.
Yeah, Carrie.
I like.
Bradshaw.
I like. He. I don't think he's a comedian.
Dice and
but
Funny Barbers are
like-
fucking hilarious
I
too.
like-
I gotta
he
shout them
said-
I
out.
like King
Instagram.
Vader. I like King Vader.
Okay, King Vader decent for sure.
That nigga. He
Funny
sharp.
Barbers.
What about Ja?
Of course, Sonny Barber.
Big Ja.
Who that?
Yeah, Ja is good.
Actually, low key, and he's not a
Big
he's
Ja?
not a small, but he's not an Instagram comedian.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell
Tony
you this.
Baker, Tony Baker, what
Let
Tony
me tell you
Baker
this
be
real
doing with
quick.
animals
How
and
about
shit.
this?
That shit's
I'm
funny.
about to show you some shit. I'm about to show you some shit.
Y'all like Desi Banks?
I don't know that.
I've seen one or two of
Funny
them
because I don't be on.
because
I
I
don't be on
remember
this
the
shit.
name, but I don't remember the skits.
I
don't
tell you-
remember
I tell you
if
who
they-
funny to me.
Afion's killing it too.
Shout out my
Myron.
brother Afion Crockett,
What's
man.
Myron-
That's
what's
my
Myron
bro.
name?
That's my dog too.
That's my dog.
Cheating ass Myron. Y'all ever seen cheating ass Myron?
This is my YouTube page.
Oh, that's big.
What that say
No,
right there?
nigga, skinny nigga from Atlanta.
Me and my son's video.
Yo, come on. Listen,
You monetizing that?
Hell yeah. Me and
Tell
Domingo,
me, tell me.
me and Domingo's video hit 20 million yesterday.
Which one?
Congrats.
The Jason one?
The Michael Myers joint. If Michael Myers had a son. 20 mil, nigga. I know rappers that don't even got 20
Hey,
million
nigga,
views
congratulations.
on their
Dice.
motherfucking video, my nigga.
Congratulations
Like,
to Dice.
that shit hard.
Nigga, I hope you gave Domingo a very hefty check.
Domingo has his own check. Now I mean, well, I give him money all the time from that.
I'm just saying. I hope
Domingo gets his percentage.
Okay, I hope Domingo gets his percentage. Is my point.
All right, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen.
You know, you go to the award show and they give somebody like the lifetime achievement. You just keep clapping.
Keep clapping and shit.
Hey, this is big. 20 million, and this is our homeboy dog, and we know.
Y'all niggas really sound like a clap track, nigga. Just so y'all know, like, that shit just won't stop.
And it's been less
Just
than a
make it
year.
clap.
Now I mean, it's been less than a year.
I remember when you made that. That was 2 Halloweens ago.
No, it was
one
last
Halloween.
It's a Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween before this one.
Can I,
Yeah,
can
know
I
what
just
I
say
mean?
this, Dice, real talk, bro? That's inspiration because I know people that put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
And they can't even get 2,000 views on YouTube.
Facts.
Real talk, bro. So
Facts.
that's definitely celebrating.
Facts.
And
And that's the
support.
And
that-
look, now I mean, is that one right here? This one got 1.6. This one got 1.6.
This
Nah,
nigga got turned this shit.
I'm happy,
Hey
my
man,
nigga.
look at my videos, man. Look at my videos.
Nigga,
Chuck,
20
this
million
nigga-
views,
this
bro.
nigga
Like
turned-
that shit is
Nigga
like
gotta turn this shit into the Dice
dope.
out. Nigga,
Listen,
why do you
Dice.
don't post fucking funny
1.6.
why you don't post fucking barbershop talk like this videos on that motherfucker? Get that shit up to 20 million, motherfucker.
I wish I could, nigga.
You
Know what I
mean you
mean?
wish
Like,
you could?
I wish I could. No. Like I do post them on it, but I ain't getting nothing off of them. We only getting 300 views.
It's your tags.
It ain't the tags.
It is the tags. So look, I checked this out because I'm glad we brought this up. I was watching this video the other day from one of the top YouTubers in the world on this motherfucker, and he was talking about how that shit is all. He said it's 35. Your content is only 35%. The rest is just how you basically
When to
tag
post
your shit.
and when to tag.
The algorithm.
I'm gonna tell you how that video took off. Now I mean,
Domingo.
no. The video took off because
Domingo was in.
I posted it in October. Now I mean around Halloween time. But the thing is, it didn't start taking off until February. And the reason why it took off is because that Baby Shark video. That Baby Shark
you tagged
Mommy
Baby Shark
Shark
on it?
No, what they did was they did a Horror Legends Baby Shark joint. Michael Myers Chucky do. So it was a Michael Myers. It was a Horror Legends Baby Shark video. Listen, no, it was.
I'm trying to, nigga. I
ain't
don't understand
said
what the
shit.
fuck you saying.
Neither one of us said shit.
Do y'all know what the Baby Shark thing is?
Yes, but I don't know what the fuck you
so,
talking
so
about.
they did the
Chuck, whenever
same.
you got a dip, you know what I'm saying?
They did the same video, but they did Horror Legends, and it had Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, and Chucky. That hashtag had my shit got Michael Myers hashtags. They had Michael Myers hashtag in there, so I got caught up in their big ass motherfucking video, and then that's what made that video take off like that. You know what I mean? So like,
what he
you
said
should do a
about,
Scream one. You should
so
do
what
one
he
with,
said about the
Scream.
geotags is what really carried you on that.
Yeah,
that had
that's it.
nothing to do. What you're saying is
He's
it had
right-
less
exactly.
than 35% to do with your content and all
it
to
has
do
something
with,
to do with
that
the
one
I was
tag.
agreeing with you. I wasn't
No, nigga, you
disagreeing.
disagreeing.
While Carson
No, how
Wentz
am
is
I
out.
He
disagreeing?
was disagreeing.
No, he didn't say that. She
I'm
didn't say
agreeing.
that.
They just showed
He was
Carson Wentz is out.
disagreeing.
No, he didn't.
He's out. He just rolled his ankle.
He
in the
was
pregame.
disagreeing.
This nigga tried to keep the straight face, so he's like, hey, he's out. He just rolled his ankle in the free game. Nigga, if we win this game, we get Deshaun Jackson back next week.
It's the way that you word things. I mean, the way that people search for shit
It's
on
not
social
just that.
media.
He said YouTube also has in their computer, their algorithm computer, whatever, it hears the things that you say in the video. So let's say, for instance, even though you tagged it, Baby Shark, and you're constantly talking about fitness, it's gonna hear the word fitness and fitness over and over in your video.
Right,
and
right,
eventually
right,
throw it
right,
into a fitness.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to Dice for the 1 million.
Big Dice.
20 million, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
My bad.
20 M's.
Nigga, this nigga said 1 million. What the fuck?
He ain't stopping till he
Nigga,
get 50 mil.
How much
really
money?
do.
How much
I got-
money you
It's
make?
gonna be at nigga. We ain't talking about that. It's gonna be at 30 million soon.
Oh, we ain't talking about that.
Nigga, why would I talk about that? I don't talk about my damn money to put in public to people. What's wrong with you?
I mean,
That's
you
just
could
a
break
video.
down the pay scale, and we ain't gotta
Nah.
actually know how much you got.
Hey, we
I'm
can
not
Google
figuring
that
it
shit.
out.
We
I'm
can
not doing
Google
none
that
of that.
shit.
Damn,
doing
nigga,
that.
why
Google
you gotta
that
get
shit. I can
all-
Google that
mean,
shit, nigga.
man. I'm saying,
Everybody Google that shit. Y'all know how much.
How about them Cowboys, huh?
Right? Yeah, how about them Cowboys?
How about them
How about
Cowboys?
them Cowboys?
You like that?
Who they bringing in? The
They
coach?
said they
don't
said
care.
Baker Mayfield got more commercials than he do wins.
Bro, they be
commercials
playing
that
the
he do
they play the
touchdowns.
Baker commercial every 5 seconds.
Yeah, the taller
Hey,
bro.
that shit about to be gone though.
The taller
man.
brother be like, no, it's the third one. No,
They
maybe
be
it's the
playing
fourth
that boy every 5 seconds.
Nigga,
So,
my
because
bird-
you really think y'all gonna win?
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
we're at home and we can.
I think the Eagles
I
gonna
said, what's
win.
your prediction?
We gonna win.
The score, motherfucker.
Oh, nigga, low scoring game. I say.
Yeah, he didn't
low scoring.
specify. No,
I'm
he said
I'm
anything gonna
asking.
happen.
What's your,
I say 17-14, 17-16.
I got
A
Seattle.
close game.
I got Seattle 27-6.
27-6. We ain't gonna score no points, nigga, at home.
2 field goals.
2 field goals at home.
You way off.
I should. Well, hey.
Do we have
can
the
I
shit
take?
emoji
Are we
in here for that?
Are we
'Cause
gambling? Are we gambling on that touchdown? Can we gamble on touchdowns?
It's actually
nigga?
already done.
It's
already-
done?
Yeah, they already threw the game.
They already threw. And Carson Wentz already rolled his ankle.
Yeah, he
This
on the
is-
sideline. You
Yeah,
ain't
he
see
on
him?
the sideline right now.
Nah,
That's why they.
Now he got his
elected-
jacket on, nigga, like for
That's
real.
why they.
Vegas in their
elected
pockets. They
him
gonna throw this for
He
the
think-
guys.
Guys, did you
he
grow up
think he
across the
won-
street
he
from
think
that
he won.
stadium?
I grew up right across the street from that stadium.
Wow.
Dice is essentially a Philly native, which is why I don't understand his choice of football team.
Yeah, wait,
Or
do-
basketball
Do I
team.
gotta tell you again why?
So we like looking at
Nah.
your block on the other side.
All right. What?
We looking at your block on the other side of that right there.
To the left of it.
You know, they may be one of
over
the
to
few,
the left.
if not the only. Philly, they like the only like team for real that got all they, like all three.
All
of
these
they-
stadiums right next to
Yeah,
each other.
like
Yeah,
all- like
yeah.
this-
You know what I mean? The
Kansas City
basketball,
like that.
Nah, the Hawks
Can't
and
say it like that.
Atlanta's
the
like
it all
bat,
three,
oh,
though?
no, the Braves.
the
We
bat,
got
the
two.
bat,
That's what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no,
They
the
have three.
basketball, the baseball and football.
They-
It's
like,
all,
all
it's all one big.
We
like,
got
it's
baseball.
all one big fucking parking lot.
We
You
don't
know
have
what
a
I'm saying?
basketball team, so
They
the
put,
two
I mean,
profe-
and the
two
thing
professional
is,
teams, we got it right there.
but the good thing about Philly stadiums is it's only 5 minutes away from the airport.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so like,
So in case you're planning on catching a flight right after or before,
and they got the
game,
Marriott right at the airport too.
In case
or in
you
case you
gotta
don't
jump
want to
it
go,
off.
listen,
In
or in
case
case
you
you
gotta
don't want to
jump
go
off.
into that raggedy motherfucker.
Oh, he
just-
fumbled?
Oh wow.
early. Yup.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a clear fumble right
That's
there
a clear
too.
They
fumble.
should have
He
had
got it
beast
back.
mode
He
in
got it
there.
back. He got it back. He got it back.
But yeah, no, I mean, but yeah, it's like, you know.
Shout out to Philly, man.
Shout out to the defense today.
And please
Shout
don't,
out to
and
Chuck
please,
right now
please
for
don't go to
counting us
Pat's or Geno's when you go to Philly
Go
to
to
get
Jim's.
to go get your steak. No,
Go
go
to
to
Max's.
Max's. Go to Max's.
What about
nigga.
D'Alessandro?
Max.
Go to Prendy's in
That sounds
Northtown.
cool, but I mean,
Go to Prendy's in Northtown.
but the thing is, we
I
want
heard Max's is the hit though. I ain't
Max's,
had it yet.
nigga. You want
Max's
to
is the
you
shit.
want to support this black business in Philly?
What
Go to Max's.
what I
been there
order?
for
What
a
I order
while.
from Max's when I go? What I
Nigga,
order?
nigga, they gonna help you order your cheesesteak, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, put it
because
together.
Just don't
they,
get ketchup
they,
on that shit.
They know when you you ain't from there.
Philly people put ketchup on their cheesesteaks.
I
Fuck
don't.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you damn right.
I
Like
don't.
ketchup and mustard.
Nah,
What they-
dog.
Nah,
I like
fuck
my
that.
cheesesteak with
Nigga, are you
cheesesteak,
serious?
onions,
Let me
and
fried
bread,
onions and
nigga.
fried
I don't want
mushrooms.
no extra nothing.
Yeah,
I want
man.
cheesesteak and onions.
I'll
nigga.
do mayo and mustard.
That's because y'all niggas
Oh,
don't know a
I
cheesesteak.
can't do
I do.
mayo.
Nigga, I don't do
I know
fucking
you do.
ketchup
You
on
know
my
I do.
cheese.
I gotta pick
nigga,
off
if
all
you
the
grew-
mayo, baby.
Nigga, my
if you grew
bloodline
up-
is from fucking Philly, nigga.
If
What
you
the fuck
grew
you
up,
talking about?
nigga, listen. But you not from there. Know what I
Nigga,
mean?
my grandfather, nigga, my father, nigga, everybody.
You
in my
ever had
fucking
a Zep?
family.
If you grew up
You ever
there,
had a
if
Zep?
you grew up
Yep.
there,
You
know what I
had a
mean?
Zep?
Yep.
Listen,
Okay. He's like, yep.
if you grew up there,
Yep,
you
I
would
had a Zap.
you would like ketchup more than you like hot sauce.
Nigga, I had spackle too.
This nigga
You
goes
ever had
to a half a
Stromboli?
bottle.
Scrapple,
This
scrapple,
nigga goes
I
to
mean.
a half a
Ever had
bottle of hot
Stromboli?
sauce on 6
Who?
wings.
Stromboli?
Damn, nigga.
Like
Ask him.
Italian stromboli.
Stromboli.
Ask
yeah.
him.
What?
You go through a half a bottle of hot sauce on 6 wings?
On 6 wings, he's lying. Like first of all, if listen.
Wait, what's your hot sauce
Oh
choice?
shit, we got the ball already?
Right now it's Crystals.
Crystals is good.
What did I miss, nigga?
Okay, Crystals
they
is-
fumbled
I
again.
like
I'm a Louisiana guy, but
But no, no,
Crystals-
I used
Crystals
to-
is
listen,
But
good.
the thing is,
Louisiana was my
I mean, the
shit for
point I was
years.
trying to make is this nigga goes through hot
Good field
sauce like
position.
nigga. Like he'll go through a whole.
We
half
gonna
a
get
fucking
his
bottle,
6 points
nigga.
right now. We
You don't
going
like
to
you don't
get
like the you don't like the Frank's Red
And
Hot?
one certain like this nigga be like
Not
this.
no more.
This nigga be like this.
I like that buffalo sauce on my wings. Like so, if I'm making buffalo wings,
And you see how I'm still going, right?
But he still
And
don't
that's
bring
only
nobody
on my-
no
it's-
bottles.
first of
again,
all-
Put them in your
so-
chips. You put
first
them
of
in
all,
your potato chips.
the only thing I put hot sauce on like that is my eggs.
You don't put them in your potato chips?
Oh, he's
Every now
eggs.
and again.
Nigga, like hot sauce on your eggs?
Nigga, you don't put hot sauce on your eggs.
I put
Nigga,
pepper.
what?
Lots of pepper.
I wouldn't, but I definitely know a lot of people.
Y'all don't
people
put
that do
hot
that.
sauce on y'all fucking eggs.
No.
Shit,
I
that's the only
don't.
way I know. You
I
put hot
don't.
sauce on your eggs?
Hell no.
The fuck is wrong with y'all, motherfucker?
What's wrong with us?
You eat
Clearly
hot sauce
it's-
on your eggs?
No.
I know, nigga. Everybody I know.
That's
eat
like
hot
my
sauce on
mama.
their eggs.
My
Are you
mama
serious?
put ketchup on macaroni and cheese, and that drives
I
me
know
nuts.
people that put ketchup
I put
on-
sugar. I put
People
sugar in
now-
my spaghetti.
My kids and my wife put ketchup on eggs.
On eggs, yeah.
I can only do that.
That's
I
that
can only
country.
do
That's
that.
that country
I
stuff.
put
I can only
sugar.
do
I
that
put
if
sugar
I
in my
got hash
spaghetti.
browns.
I put sugar in my spaghetti.
I put sugar in the spaghetti when
I
I'm
ain't
making
had
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, right.
yeah. You gotta have a little.
little sweetness
Yeah,
to
you
the
got-
tanginess.
Italian always got to have a little. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
But damn, y'all nigga, this the first shit I never met niggas who don't put hot sauce on their eggs.
Not a near nada.
Not a nair, not a
You
nair,
don't-
not a.
Hold on, you don't put sauce
Not a
on your
nair,
eggs, Paul?
nair, not a.
Just
No.
straight eggs.
I mean salt and pepper.
Salt and
nigga.
pepper,
Like,
yeah.
I gotta have my salt and pepper. Now.
Right,
Y'all
salt,
not
pepper.
real niggas.
I gotta have
Heavy
my.
on
We
the
not real
Y'all
niggas.
not real
Look,
niggas.
heavy
Because
on the pepper.
And you're not a real Hispanic.
We not real niggas because the one nigga in here
Uses hot sauce,
uses hot
right.
sauce on his shit. So
We
you ain't no
not the real nigga.
Y'all the only niggas I've ever met that don't put hot sauce on your eggs.
I don't know about your niggas.
Oh, knock down the kid.
You got some fucked up niggas. Oh, and he hit the nigga. Like the fuck?
Flag.
That was dumb as
He
fuck.
didn't wave.
Flags
Did he wave
everywhere.
that off?
Man.
Fellas, man, I appreciate y'all having me,
dickhead.
man.
Oh, nigga, thank you for coming.
Well, I mean, we're about to kind of end it.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah, so let's wrap it up.
All right, well, thank you everybody for coming. It's been a great day. Happy New Year. Peace out.
That was the best end of the new
That
show
nigga was
I
like,
ever
so
heard.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
That nigga said we about to wrap it up anyway.
Just wrap it up.
That was funny. That should be y'all should clip that. That's a soundbite right
That
there.
gotta be used on the end of
That
every
nigga said,
podcast
yeah.
for the rest of the year. Hey, nigga, we gonna wrap it up. We just gonna wrap it up.
Hey,
like
wrap
that.
it up.
Just wrap it up, nigga.
Play that leading into the commercial.
Hey, if you ain't never did this with her before, nigga, make sure you wrap it up, nigga.
All right, real quick,
Wrap it
before
up.
we wrap it up, though, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple things I want to start doing more in the new year for the show. One, I want to start announcing our Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? That people need to go follow. We need to get the
Barbershop
followers up.
talk like this.
Barbershop
Yeah.
talk like this. There's
DISS.
an underscore between every
Every
word.
word.
Barbershop talk like this.
DISS.
DISS. Follow that on your Instagram. Barbershop talk like this.
Dis.
There is
DISS.
a underscore between every word. So, and also too, we also have.
Funny barbers.
Yeah, you can also follow Funny Barbers, but this is about Barbershop Talk like this. We also have an email that I never really put out there, and I believe it is.
I believe it. You can tell you ain't never put it out there.
I'm about to. I'm about
I
to tell-
think it's.
I'm
Y'all
about to tell you-
y'all could go to the Barbershop Talk Like This YouTube too.
I'm about to tell you exactly what it is.
We have a Barbershop Talk Like This YouTube.
Yeah, go to the YouTube. Go check out the older or newer videos.
Go
Whatever
check
you
out
like.
all the videos.
all the podcasts.
We are now over. Are we over 100 episodes?
We are on we're definitely over 100. No, I
No,
mean,
we're
but
not.
We're not over 100.
No,
we're in the we're in the
like,
80s.
We're like 80 or 90.
yeah, we're in the 80s.
but you can
So-
see it. You could we gonna
We
say
go into
100.
syndication once we get over 100, though.
Do we?
Anyway,
If it was
but
Stevie.
Oh,
If it was Stevie.
I was say, do we? I mean, we trying to get on Dash.
no, but realistically,
Dash Radio, let's make it happen, man.
realistically,
Yeah, we trying to get a podcast on Dash.
The email is
The email is
what is that? 85. This is episode 85. and 86.
85
We had
and
85 and 86. So that's what
that's
that
a hell of
is.
a resume right there.
Yeah.
boy.
Just
So-
don't get 86 out of the club.
Yeah. This nigga had to say something dumb.
Ah,
The
Do you-
email is
do your taxes.
btld@gmail.com. btld@gmail.com. All right, Chuck, let the people know where they can follow you. What you got?
Oh,
coming.
man,
What
Instagram.
you got coming, dog?
Man, I got some stuff coming. Me and Josh actually got some stuff coming, man. So you know,
All right, we're gonna be
I'm
on
trying to
there.
set up a pitch meeting with Josh too.
He
Man,
said for
yeah.
you to talk to me first.
Yeah,
honestly, that's real shit.
Josh?
So if you want to
Oh,
pitch
okay.
anything to Josh, you got to talk to Trey first. So
Yeah.
Trey, I'll be at you tomorrow.
That's cool. I got it
Shout
right
out
here.
to the big homie, man. Yeah, a lot of blessings, man. You know, I'll be able to tell y'all probably more like in a month or two about some stuff I got coming. But I just wanted to come sit with my dogs, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show.
Appreciate you coming
You
through,
know what I
dog.
mean? It's a lot
Nigga,
of
you
love.
need to be here all the time. Fuck
Yeah,
the dumb
nah,
shit.
look, it's all
Pull up. You the new co-host.
Yeah, look,
And
I
we
love
gonna
it,
have
man. I
four
feel
niggas
part
on
of the
here.
family and stuff, you know.
You know
Hey,
what
my
I'm saying?
daughter dropping in April. You know what I'm saying? She dropping April 6th.
Congratulations to
So
that.
we ain't
You know what
gonna
I'm
see
saying?
you.
My daughter dropped April 6th.
My
you
daughter
feel me?
came April 1st. She probably gonna have it early. She gonna be April Fool's baby.
Oh wow, that'd be crazy.
There you
Or
go.
what she gonna do? She gonna take you to the hospital on April 1st and then be
Exactly.
like, nah, nigga,
Exactly.
I'll come later.
I'll be a couple days late, Dad.
It's coming, Dad. April Fool's.
And this has been another episode of
Barbershop Talk Like This.
I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And it's your other host, Dice the Barber.
Kush is always in the building.
Instagram Chuck, we here.
And we out this bitch.
Peace.
Shit.